What's up, everybody? How you doing? Let's get our stream texted out to some people. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I should probably test my audio too. Make sure it sounds okay. Should be on focus, should be streaming mode. Yeah, baby. Hopefully you guys had a great week. We're going to test our audio here. And hopefully you guys are going to have a great weekend. Let's see how this sounds. You guys are going to have a great weekend. Yeah, it sounds pretty good to me. Let's get this going. Why is my screen so dull on this phone? It's so weird. 3 watching. I got 3 people watching. Hi, how are you? Wow, my screen is weird. It's like it said gunk on it or something. Let me clean this off. What's up, Kylo? What's up, Las Vegas Diamond Company? How you guys doing? Travis is here. Travis, $11,660 in my demo account this week, Travis. $11,660 in one demo account, $3,200 in another, and $1,500 in another. Yeah, we're trying a new thing. I can't share it with anybody. I'm not allowed to. But in time, bro, in time. Let me text this to my man, Mark. Oh, Mark's not on here. Wow, that blows. Let me text it to Mark. Where is he? See all. I don't know why it's not reflecting here. But yeah, it's all demo. I mean, but it doesn't matter. It's like it's somehow it's working. It's just a method we had that we cobbled together. 2023, what did Canada charge the USA in tariffs for cheese? I have no idea. I saw this one video today of this dairy farmer in Ontario, Canada, and because he met his monthly quota, he was dumping 30,000 liters of milk that was totally drinkable. And I guess the chairs are made out of aluminum. You can lift them up. I guess the price of a liter of milk is $7 Canadian. It's very expensive, but because the government is forcing him to dump his milk. That's a weird system, man. I have no idea what the government charged and all that kind of stuff. You're asking me these questions. I'm not really sure. I don't know for sure. I don't know if Mark's on Discord because I can't find him here. Let me, I said I would text him. Mark D, message. Can't find your text on my streaming companion phone. So I'm texting you here, dog. It says you're online, you got a green dot next to your head. Anyways, what's up, Annette Harvey? What's up, Steve Miller? William is near the South Point. He loves it. Cool. We can't speak negatives anymore. We have to only speak positives. It's very serious. It's serious. It's critically serious. I'm so tired of negativity. It's not served me well my whole life. I've always said I'm a pessimistic or a realistic person. That's not working for me, dude. What's up, Cincinnati kid? I don't think it works for anybody. I'm starting to really take God and buy into the law of attraction and merge them together. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll see Christian creators that say that that's not a thing, but I don't believe that that's not a thing. These guys just turned on the music. Who's playing hockey? So we're gonna have a good positive stream tonight. We're gonna go streaming. Big props go to Mark, who suffered a medical ailment, and they gave him a very slim chance of making it through, and now he has made it through, and he's at home and he's recovering. If anybody's actually watching in the stream, can you say, go Mark, go, get well soon? Send lots of positives out to Mark, because he's like a trooper, man. Kicked ass. He did all that good stuff. Vegas is playing Chicago, yeah. And Chicago's got our number this year. Chicago's what they call a trap game in the NHL. Maybe in basketball, I don't know. The best team, one of the best teams plays one of the worst teams. Getting older, we learn what matters. Yes, we do. Get well, Mark. Lucia says, cool. Look at all these get well marks. We're gonna turn our noise isolation on because I can already hear all this, and it's gonna bug me. So now it sounds better. Mark is here. Yeah, man. You gotta be good. Robert, whoa! What the heck did I even do to deserve that? We got Robert sending me $25. Thank you so much, Robert. I appreciate that very much. That was nice of you, Robert. Edmonton Oilers fans will be there next week. Yeah, I hope they have a great time, bro. Vegas is a great place to watch hockey. That's for sure. Yeah, man. I used to listen to news, you know, like my conservative echo chamber. My nose is so itchy. I rode my scooter here. Now I've got allergies. I used to listen to my conservative echo chamber when I would sit and take a break from my day job, the sales job, and now I will go, and so I'd play Nintendo Switch and put the echo chamber on. Now I play Nintendo Switch and I listen to positive affirmations. And I know that sounds hokey to a lot of you guys. Like, what kind of conservative 44-year-old gym goer listens to affirmations? Me. I think it's reprogramming me, which is pretty good. I can't believe it, man. I've been banging my head. I'm just going to be like gung-ho, fully positive about this stuff. I've been banging my head against the wall since April. I mean, like, that's nothing to shake a stick at. 73% win rate. That's one of the accounts. I'm like, what the heck is even going on? Insanity. Just plain nuts. This is another account that I'm just testing in 2 days. I mean, this is not money I've made. I've not earned this money. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is real. Like, me and another person testing this stuff out, and she's just crushing it too. Yeah, hopefully we get some people in here. You know, when we title it Vegas, but the Caesar's Palace is on fire, we'd have 10,000 people watching or something, you know, like a lot. We'd have a lot. We'd have instantly right off the bat 300 people watching. But now we put Vegas, positive vibes only, nobody watching. That's okay. That's all right. I don't want to negatively. I'm so over it. I go on Facebook every day now, and I just find people that want to tell me that Orange Man bad and he's the cause of everything, including cancer. And I just unfriend. I stopped doing that myself because I saw that it was really bothering people. What's up, Reed? How you doing? And it was like, you can't let it get to you, man. I'm doing good, Ron B. How are you, brother? Nice to see you. Oh, there it is. Finally, the text shows up. Text showed up here. Finally. Okay, cool. Let me send this to Trisha, too. She's my trading mentor. This phone is really slow right now. I don't know why. Vegas, but it's positive vibes only. Kokomo, Indiana is here. Daily affirmation. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. Dog on it. People like me. Yeah, but you know what, Sarah John? It is actually... There's studies and tests done on Tony Robbins stuff. I was just listening to this Jordan Peterson, Tony Robbins podcast coming in. And you think about this for a minute, okay? Somebody like Donald Trump's kids, or I don't know, if like Elon Musk's kids, or Jeff Bezos, so I go both sides of the political spectrum. Those kids are not told as much no when they're growing up as somebody who grows up on the east side of Las Vegas, or who grows up where their family is struggling to, you know, pay their rents. So that kid who's taught as a young kid, no, because they don't have the money, they hear no hundreds of thousands of times by the time they're 10 years old. And then no is just embedded into their psyche, and they think they can't do anything. No. And then everything is no, and that's me. And I have to stop being that way. So what's crazy is the registration for, I think Frank, you had actually posted on that video that I did. Yeah, I mean, it used to be that in Nevada, the insurance was low and the registration was high. And in California, the insurance was high, but the registration was low. But now, everything. But you just got to try to make more and keep up, I suppose. We're drinking Ghost Energy. This video is not brought to you by Ghost Energy. It's just a thing that I drink. And Florida is up 1-0 over Utah. Okay. What's better, hotel or Airbnb? It really depends, man. How long do you stay? Staying for a few days. You want to get a full house? Airbnb is more expensive, that's for sure. You can pay a lot more than for a standard hotel room. People complain about the prices of hotels in Vegas. But Airbnb is good for people who want to get a car and get around and stuff like that. That's good. Whoa, Mark D. Mark D, my man. That's nice of you. You didn't have to do that. Mark D is learning streaming with us on Discord. He sent $10. Thank you so much, Mark D. Can you smell the seasonings? Watch now, Boar Frederick. Let's watch Boar for a little bit. What's Boar doing? Should we send Boar a super chat? I'm going to send Boar a $2 super chat. He's got 110 viewers. Thank you so much, Mark D. I'm going to send Mark D a super chat for $2. Super chat. Not Mark D. Sorry, Boar Frederick. What did I say? Go, Boar, go. Go to purchase. Click to buy. And it says, what does it say? Your purchase was all set. You're all set. Congratulations. The winner is you. And then we get that in the chats. And we can see the Not Leaving Las Vegas super chat. Go, bro, go. Yay! Somebody better like my super chat because I have a small sense of pride. Who's in there? No, nobody like. Oh, 3 people like my super chat. You guys want to reach out to me? Don't super chat me. We got better ways of doing this stuff, and I'd appreciate it. This would be very helpful. If you want to use the link below, by my hands, you can. You don't have to. It's a thing. This is a free entertainment. It's free. It costs you $0 and 0 cents. Okay? So you can super chat or not, but you better like and share this video. That's all I ask, because that costs you nothing. Are there any hostels? Yeah, near downtown. It's near, you go out there and there'll be like international. What's up, Sensational Freshies? How you doing? International students out there, and they'll be like, hi, I'm Hans. This is my brother. His name is Gunther. We are from Germany. We are used to 8 people using the same toilets. I stayed at a hostel once, Hosteling International in Vancouver, British Columbia. I don't even know if it's still there anymore. I wouldn't do it again. But I'm an adult now. Like, I was a kid. I was 20 years old back then. What do I care back then? None of that matters when you're a kid, man. You just want a place to sleep. Yeah. All right, that's good. What's up, Kabir? Kaboom from Kabir. My man Kabir's in the chats. Everybody's in the chats tonight, huh? Whoa! Dude! Kabir said $25? Thank you so much, Kabir. $25. If you guys really want, super chats are great. But like, I don't know if Boar is going to say thank you for the super chat. I assume he is. But if you're not, well, here's the problem, right? Let's say you're watching the Boar Frederick stream. Nobody sees that you sent a thing, see? Nobody knows what I sent. I have to be in the live chats. And then it shows up. But guess what? If you do like Kabir and Robert and Mark D, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to be like, whoa, Sensational Freshies, say my name, say my name, say my name. Thank you so much, Sensational Freshies. I'm going to do that. Everybody's going to see it. Everybody's going to see it. What did AMC Boy say? He said, how could, if Trump, only positive vibes here, guys. Positive vibes. Anyways, we're not going to read that trash. That's a trash thing for it to say. Trash people say trash things. What can I tell you? I don't know. But anyways, let's get rolling and going so you guys can see the strip with me here. Thank you guys so much for being with me today. Yeah. What kind of... I don't understand people, if I'm being totally honest with you, saying trashy things. But, hey, man, somebody has to take a diarrhea dump in the chat every time, and we'll just say our prayers for them and say we love you and God bless you, but we don't need that kind of negativity around here. Have I ever tried the real absinthe? No. Isn't it illegal? I don't think you can buy it. I don't take illegal things, but I wouldn't try the real absinthe. That's a hallucinogenic drug. I don't like hallucinogens. This is the Caesar's Palace. This is the Zebra Bar. It used to be called the something steps. I don't remember. If you walk around here, this is walking out to the main strip, and we got a lot to look at, so let's go take a look at it, shall we? All right, turn it around, turn this off. Stop looking at me, camera. I don't like you, camera. Turn it off. Boom. Now we're looking at a chair. Now my camera is really backwards. Now we're looking at me. Okay, you're gonna get whiplash in 3, 2, 1, now. There you go. God bless your little hearts. You would leave my camera? Who's gonna steal my camera? Live on stream. And then I'm gonna take my phone. I'm gonna find my iPhone to track my phone down. It would be the best thing that would ever happen on my stream. My audience would go hyperballistic, huge. Because you know why? Because my camera and my phone have a wireless mic, so you would hear me talking the entire time. It would be pretty crazy, if you ask me. Greetings from Cali. My husband and I follow you all the time. Yeah, guys, you know what? I got rid of that AMC person. They've been in my chats before, but I'm not going to suffer any kind of ridiculous stuff like that. So we just want positive vibes, man. That was like the least positive thing anybody could say. Man, I did full depth squats yesterday. Low weights, like 95 pounds, but boy, I'm feeling that today everywhere. Am I still hitting the gym? Yes, I am. Certainly. So I learned something about the bottled blonde across the street from our friend Robert, a friend of the channel who texts me every morning something cool about Vegas. I learned that bottled blonde, the bottled blonde might be the guy's like a Ponzi scheme guy or something. Like he's being indicted on Ponzi charges as of last November. That's the building with all the scaffolding we're looking at. So if that's the case, good luck. I guess bottled blonde is not a Vegas concept. It's in another city too. So that one was supposed to open at the end of the year, and now there's no construction happening on it. What's up, Alex? So bottled blonde might just be sitting vacant, and now all the scaffolding has been taken down. Like, that's what you do when you don't work on it anymore. Don't you know? Thoughts on Nevada gaming regulators have issued a $10.5 million fine. Yeah. Yeah, Resorts World needs to be sold. They need to get rid of the owners. Like, the Resorts World had this big fine put on it for anti-money laundering and hiring people and knowing full well it was happening. And it's the second largest fine ever given out by the Nevada Gaming Commission. Second highest fine ever given out by the Nevada Gaming Commission. And so it should have been higher than the one given to Wynn over his assault allegations, but it wasn't. So I don't think it's enough. Resorts World's in huge trouble. Positive vibes on them finally completing the Tropicana exit. Tropicana is not finished. That would be headline news on the newspaper. But did they finish some kind of exit up? That's good if they did. That's good stuff. Bill. I don't know, man. I mean, when your owner is being indicted on... here, I can read you the article right now about bottled blonde across the street. I can have it up here in just a GIF. Came from Robert today, and it was... Say my name. Yeah, here's the article. It's from Gilbert, Arizona. I think Gilbert Sun News. Bottled blonde mogul arrested on federal fraud charges. And it says earlier this year, with plans to top his growing restaurant roster with Swanky Barn restaurants in Scottsdale and Gilbert, Aaron Wagner appeared to be flying high in an $8 million private jet. Now his East Valley plans may have crashed and burned. Wagner, a part-time Scottsdale resident who planned swags in the entertainment district and a bottled blonde in Gilbert, was bottled up behind bars for 2 weeks before being released with a GPS monitoring device. An investor with Wagner's Wags Capital, who asked not to be named, said he was many of Wagner's scammed. There, quote, there are hundreds of people that have been screwed over by him and Wags Capital, the investor said. and hope his name becomes synonymous with fraud and is never able to do another deal again. On October 24th, the 42-year-old Wagner was arrested and booked into Salt Lake City prison as a federal detainee. According to a charge filed by the U.S. Attorney's Office, Wagner devised a scheme to defraud private investors in the restaurant business. In the complaint, FBI agent Brad Simmons said he investigated Wagner and his various companies. Simmons said he found the Wags Capital founder used the $2 million from an investor intended for a restaurant venture to help purchase an $8.3 million airplane. Wagner would show off his lavish lifestyle, including personal jets, exotic vehicles, luxury vacations, to induce investors to believe he was successful. Many of these indicators of success were in fact financed by investor funds he had stolen from the very businesses they were meant to support. In a spin on the take on the classic Ponzi, Wagner is accused of using his funds from newer investors to fund a separate failing project for an earlier group of investors, including himself. So that's what's being built across the street. You guys, I don't think it's being finished. Bottle Blonde is done. What's going on with Teslas being set on fire? Happened like a long time ago. I'm not talking politics though. A car might be solid investment in the short term. Flip now due to a tariff. Yeah, they say that the prices of used cars are going up. That's for sure. You ain't wrong there, brother. So Bottle Blonde. Ponzi. So, yeah, that's not being finished. That's for sure. I'll just wait for you guys to talk to me. That was the Spanish Steps bar. Now it's the Purple Zebra. Or if you're English, Zebra. It's your Purple Zebra. It's your Purple Zebra boy. You say it right, mate. Okay. Soccer hooligan. Tell me what to say. It's nice out there, though, huh? Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I heard that Caesar is going to partner with Vanderpump. Yes, that is correct. That is happening last week, 10 days ago that broke. How much longer can Carrot Top, Blue Man Group, Wayne Newton, David Copperfield perform in Vegas? As long as they keep writing them the checks, man. Blue Man Group doesn't matter. You just put anybody in there. They're all just wearing blue makeup. Carrot Top just turned 60. Copperfield's probably in his 70s. You say, no, Copperfield can't be that old. Well, yes. He had his big heyday in the 80s, right? That's 40 years ago. So assuming he was 25, 40 years ago, he's 65 now, right? Is it raining? No, it's a nice day today. How's the revenue? I don't know. Jacob likes to post negative stuff. You can go watch his stuff on the videos. He posts a lot of negatives, like everything's dying in Vegas and this and that. I'm just going to post truthful stuff if it happens to be negative, but I don't know if it's all negative. Like, for example, the stock market today, I think we're actually undervalued now. We've corrected too much. It's only going to go up from here. That's what I think. But a lot of people will tell you the stock market is burning to the ground. See, Carrot Top is 68. So Jacob posted a thing about how all the casinos are going to go out of business or something. Go watch him. And I suggest you do watch him. He makes good videos. I like his stuff. He's good. I'm not being negative on Jacob. I'm saying he likes to post those videos that talk about how negative things are sometimes. It's hard to say about the casino revenue, right? Because one company, the other company, they post a thing. The news media says, oh, the strip's revenue is down, but it turns out it's not really down, or it's down versus like you have year over year, you have quarter after quarter, right? So December and January were the two best months of December and January in the all-time history of Las Vegas. So, like a month doesn't make a year, and a quarter doesn't make a year, and a day doesn't make a month. So I think we don't have enough data. Ended up going down to the strip. I was going to go downtown tonight, but I wanted to ride my scooter, and I was trying to find an ebook on positive thinking and It's the only time I can really listen to anything like that. I'm about halfway through Atomic Habits now. Does anybody here do personal development? Do you think it's all a scam? Tell me in the chats. We have no chats coming from you, so there's no chats coming from me. Haha. Touché. There's some chats. What's up, Tommy Getting Made? Personal development is overrated. Okay. All right, sure. Developing myself as a person is over. I mean, it could be, I don't know, maybe, probably not. Especially if you're as messed up in your melon as me. Yeah, better get yourself, you better get yourself improved. What's up, Lamont? How you doing, bro? It's empty. I don't know how much busier you guys would want this casino. What's happening at the Sphere? I'm not sure. I don't know. We're not anywhere near the Sphere. Probably Grateful Dead. They've been here for the last week or two. Could be Grateful Dead. I couldn't name a single Grateful Dead song. I'd be a lot more popular with y'all if I could, I'm sure. Hey, we get to see this during the day. That's fun. Why are people wearing jackets? It's so nice today. It was cold. You know, compared to what we had, though, it got chilly. Personal development doesn't come from a book or motivational speech. It takes life experience, self-awareness. That stuff can't be taught. Let's agree to disagree, Tommy. I think that you're correct and you're not correct. I think that you're right and I'm right. Okay, you're saying that and I'm saying you're right. What's up, Kingfish? Thank you so much. I think though that there's so much information out there that if you can learn it from somebody and they can teach you a distilled down version of it with a program, that's important. That's like saying the law, you can't learn the law. The law is something that you either know or you don't know. That's not true. You have to understand a lot of aspects to be a lawyer, so you need to have somebody distill it down to you. So I think it's handy and useful to go to a teacher to be able to give you a condensed, distilled version of what they've learned. And you can control your thoughts. And it is very, 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 very difficult. Very hard. But if you can, you will feel better. But you gotta listen to 10,000 positive things a day. It's nice to see this during the daytime. Let's zoom out a little bit. Whoa, look at that. Look at the humidity on my watch changes in real time. It's 24 degrees out, 24 degrees. So it's 24% humidity where I'm standing right now. Whoa, Mitchell. My man, Mitchell. Thank you so much, Mitchell. I don't know what I did. I don't know why, but somebody named Mitchell Nyhart, he's vibing positively with us. Thank you, Mitchell Nyhart. Guys, can we say thank you to Mitchell, please? How many times? 274 times. Thank you, Mitchell. Yeah, this is a nice place, man. 24% humidity. What's up, DeVegas? How you doing? So Kabir and Mitchell and Robert are all tied for the top contributions, the top tips. What do we want to call them? The top love. We're sending love our way. Look at these orchids. I don't think you guys fully understand something about this. I want to show you something. These are real, and these are orchids. And they're very unique. You don't buy these at a grocery store, these types of orchids. I think they're orchids, right? Maybe they're not. This might be something else. I'm not really sure. I thought these were orchids. I think I've seen them at the Orchid Society before. Hummingbirds. Blessings. We'll call those blessings. Okay, from now on, our donations are called blessings. If you guys send me anything, it's an absolute blessing from God, because without you, what do we got? Without God, we got. Those are irises? Okay. I love iris. Pretty nice, huh? Touch of Grey, Grateful Dead. I still don't know. I don't know how the song goes. Can you hum a few bars, Bill Vick? Yeah, so you're right. Those are irises. I remember I texted somebody. These are just grow. These will grow wild if you have enough shade, even if it's hot in the desert. They're very thin. Like these are very thin, so they don't require a ton of water, which is cool. Things that aren't skills require a level of self-awareness and emotional intelligence that I believe you can't really teach and learn. You just get a point. That's not true, Tommy. That's ridiculous. Every person's brain is a computer. I disagree with you respectfully, my friend. Everybody's brain is a computer. Your brain is a computer. You're programmed up to the age of 13 with whatever your parents thought. If they thought plentiful, bountiful things, you're... What's up? How you doing? Yeah, what's your name?
Dave.
Nice to meet you, Dave. Where are you from?
We're locals, actually.
Oh, cool. What do you think of it this year? It's better, huh?
Pretty cool, yeah.
They finally started kind of changing things a little bit down here.
They did, yeah.
Usually it's the same thing, kind of variants, but it's nice.
Yeah. Little tweaks here and there, but this one's pretty good.
Are all four of you guys locals?
No, just my wife and I. My parents are in town.
Where are you guys from?
We live in Rio Rancho, New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Yeah.
The only state with official colors, right?
Yeah, right.
There you go. I knew that much.
Right.
Are you Lobos fans?
Yeah, well, I'm actually from Las Cruces, so kind of an Aggie, but
Okay, fair
I
enough.
like the Lobos too. They did real good in the tournament.
They come here every year. They got some of the nicest people come from New Mexico, man.
Right.
Land of enchantment, right?
That's right.
Okay, I know something. Okay.
Or land of entrapment.
Entrapment? There you go, man. Land of chilies. Have a good one, brother. Thanks, guys. Yep. Yeah, so I think it's all programming. But that's just me, bro. What do I know? What do I know? I know that this is probably a take on a famous painting. Doesn't say what it should be. Rock bottom moments help. I hit mine a few times this year. All right, look at all the hummingbirds. Whoa, Israel Daly. Oh, that's my man. That's Tommy. Appreciate you, Tommy. I love you, baby. Tommy's a masochist. He likes to trade 30-second charts. I can't do it. I tried it, Tommy. Yeah, man, I don't got to agree with everybody, but I got to be a lot nicer to them than I have. Because, man, when Steven's a prick, nobody likes him. Thank you so much, Tommy. You're super nice, bro. Steven, breaking news. Resorts World has been sold to Steven. Oh, jeez. You got me, bro. Whoa, $5 from John Dolman. By the way, super chats suck. You know why? I'm going to show you why. If you're watching my channel and you're just watching it, nobody sees your super chat when it just looks like this. But when you do anything else to our donation link, I will shout you out and I'll love you to death. And I'll be like, whoa, $5 from John Dolman. And I put it in front of everybody. And I interrupt their view for you. You have to unlearn 90% of everything you've been taught in order to break free. This is true, man. I was listening to Ray Cruisewheel, and he's a super smart dude. And he was saying that our brain learns like a baker's rack. We start learning little things and we stack knowledge on top of it. And some people have the uncanny ability to unlearn things and learn new things and make room. But hey, look, see? I was telling you guys this last week. You guys had no, oh wait, no, this isn't it. Hi, quick question. Do you guys have a schedule of the fountains and when that stuff goes off? You do, right? Yeah, they do. I was telling you guys this last week. There you go.
So this is the schedule. It should go off as planned, but sometimes they won't run it if it's too
Wind.
windy.
Yeah, sometimes when it's a little windy, it's half power. It sucks, but so this is the schedule for you guys. So you guys can see, I was telling you, just come up to this desk in the Bellagio by the front check-in, and what they'll do is they'll give you a schedule of all of the shows. So if you have a particular show you want to see, let's say you saw it on my live stream or somebody else's stream, and you're like, okay, well, guess what? It's Friday. It's Friday, and it is coming up to, what time is it? 5:30. So the next show up is going to be all night, and I don't know all night, but we have Billie Jean at 5:30 going off right now. Dynamite Buffer, Winter Games. So you want to see like Uptown because you really like Bruno Mars. You know Uptown's going off at 9 o'clock tonight. So this is incredibly useful. Incredibly useful to have. And they do that for you. You just got to ask for it. Ask and you will receive. Not everyone has that level of discipline. A Booker course. Oh, I agree with Tommy getting made there 100%, bro. It's like Tony Robbins said once about the piano. He said, I had a piano. I don't know why I bought it. I couldn't play piano, but I got rich and I wanted a piano in my house. But it sounded terrible, so I hired a piano tuner to come in and tune it up, and he fixed it, and he said, okay, I'll be back next week. And I said, next week? I thought you tuned the piano. He said, but the piano strings are so incredibly thick and tight and untuned that I have to come back for 4 weeks in a row, and then I'll come back every few months, and then I'll come back once a year, and then they will just need a little tune-up. So Tommy is 100% right on that. I like his theory on it. All night long, all night. That's a good one. All night long. Isn't that a song, though? I was thinking of the song Iris. Is that a song by... It's not called Iris. It can't be. Oh, that's Violet. So when she's like, go on, take everything. Take everything I want you to. There's a pop star called Jojo Siwa who's charging $100,000 for a package where he helped the crew set up and tear down her show. What a genius! Hey, can I charge you? Hey, who wants to pay me $1,000 to do my live stream for me? You can do all the walking. You can do all the walking. You can soak your feet after. Oh my gosh, that is so smart. Steven, did you receive email? No, I didn't, John. But man, I didn't get your email. Where did you send it to? I put the email on my screen right now. I looked for it there. Bro. I didn't see it. I'm glad you're in my chat because I wanted to ask you about that. John is using our casino link, actually. He's using our casino link, and I gotta... Man, I suck at this game of YouTube sometimes. Let me see if I can edit this. Let me see here. It's actually going to be a different link. NotLeavingLasVegas.com/casinos. I changed it because I have to track the metrics. The com/casinos. I'm in my screen. I don't know if it's even... Save. Save, good, save, good. Okay, that's there now. Yeah, man. I didn't see anything from you, John. My email's going off the screen now so we don't interfere with the stream as much. All night long, all night. Let's sit here. I got to do something else. You guys can just be John Lennon and sit here and watch the wheels go round and round for a minute. I really love to watch them roll. No longer running on the merry-go-round. Okay. I just had to let it go. Dun, 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 dun. People say I'm crazy. Dreaming my life away. I saw the Gene Simmons. Kiss is doing a special thing at the Virgin Hotel this fall. They're going to do a Kiss Fest. It's going to be like $1,000 meet and greet. And then they're doing a concert without makeup. What's the weather like? It's 72 degrees and there's no wind. And it's absolutely my fever dream growing up in Canada of like the best thing in the world. It's so nice, man. It's so nice, dude. It's like so good. I can't complain about it. Never going to complain about it. Never going to let you down. Never gonna down. I gotta find my stupid keyboard settings again. I can't never find them. Dictionary, I think that's what it is. Dictionary settings. Nope, that's not it.
I can see you saying that. He was saying
Auto correction, auto capitalization. Auto convert to a tag, auto punctuation, auto fill passwords and keys, auto brightness, auto reply. I had this problem the other day where I couldn't find the shortcuts. And I don't remember what setting it is. Accessibility, vocals, setups, keyboard shortcuts, zoom, voiceover commands, Justin level, toggle zoom. Gene Simmons and his grift of asking $12,000 for someone to be his personal assistant already. Who cares, man? Why does that bother anybody? If you have the money to spend it if it makes you happy in the short term. You can't take it to heaven with you, so you might as well spend it on something. You know what I mean? I get it, man. I don't, you know. So, you know, when you don't have money, it sucks. You're like, ooh, that's too expensive. You know, but if somebody has it, they're going to spend it. They might as well spend it on something that makes them happy in the short term. We live a lot of, like this life we got, man. I'm telling you, dude. This life, it's full of ups and downs. You got to take advantage of the positives when you can get them. Money just helps you get fleeting joys a little bit faster. All right, good. I found it. All right, so we got an affiliate sponsor I want to tell you guys about real fast before we get going. Money gives you choices. Money lets you help your lets you help people from a distance. That's a good positive thing. Money helps you, you know, lubricates the world we go in. If you guys, so we have a sponsor here on the channel. And if you guys like to gamble and play on your phone or your laptop, your computer, your tablet, and you don't like, you know, or if you like to gamble and you don't want to wear your pants, this is cool. You can go to the link I'm going to post up here, notleavinglasvegas.com/casinos. Let me double check that this link works before I post it up like a jackball and get myself into trouble. And what this will do is this will bring you to a landing page where we partnered up with a huge company that's based on the NASDAQ, so no Chinese weird apps that are going to steal all your data. You can see the link twice, notleavinglasvegas.com/casinos. The way it works, if you're going to play social gaming or you're even going to play at Caesars, depending on what state you're in, it'll detect where you are, give you special offers. These are companies that will pay you, like Match Plays, for example, deposit $50. Here's $50 of our own. Or, you know, if you lose 100, we take care of your first losses. You go there, if you do gaming, you deposit some money, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 bucks. You get your offer, you start playing, you win real prizes, you win real things, and they give us an affiliate commission if you guys do that. So that's a great way to support us if you're going to gamble online anyways. Look how beautiful the sky. This is really a special day. I don't know what's going on with today, but this is an absolutely special day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a photo of this, and I'm going to do a Patreon post for this. By the way, on Patreon today, we do have a really cool post on Patreon that we put up today. It's a Banned in Vegas video. Banned in Vegas videos are only for Patreon members at $4.99 and up. Some of you guys are paying me $1, and I just can't give you the same quality of stuff that I give somebody who pays more. I'm sorry. Pay $1 a month to me on Patreon. I gotta cut it off somewhere. But we do these Banned in Vegas videos, and we mentioned it on my video yesterday. Oh man, that's unfortunate. About my friend who was decapitated. Well, we tell you the whole story of Jonathan on our Banned in Vegas today on Patreon. So you get videos I can't post on YouTube because YouTube doesn't like certain terms and certain topics. So if you're on Patreon, make sure you take advantage of that video. It's a 10-minute long, extra, uncut, uncensored video where I use all sorts of terms that YouTube would kick me off the platform for. All night long, gonna eat some salsa and some tortilla chips. I don't know the lyrics. What is sleep or call 911? What's that? I'd like to meet Scott Thompson. That's Carrot Top's name. I wonder if he's still in good shape. Is he still in like super good shape, Carrot Top? He was jacked back in the day. Does anybody remember that photo of jacked Carrot Top from the LA Times that scared everybody about 15, 20 years ago? Does anybody remember jacked Carrot Top? Say yes in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. I'll show you. You guys want to see this? This will scare the hell out of you. This is Carrot Top, almost naked, by the way. Yeah, I don't know that he's on juice, to be honest with you. This may not necessarily be juice. This is actually very naturally attainable, but it would take a long time to get that. Um, I don't see any. I don't see any kind of real signs of drug use. I just see somebody who has probably a 10% body fat and very low levels. But he does have very large traps, but nothing else there. So, I mean, you can say that. I don't know if it's the case because, like I say, it very well could be. He is incredibly vascular in this photo, even at high levels of body fat, higher levels. It's lower than me. And this is when he starts. This is when it starts getting to be gross. This is when he starts injecting an oil into his arm called synthol. Bodybuilders use synthol, and he's doing it into his delts, which is really dangerous. Like, it's like you should not do that kind of stuff. You can see how misshapen his shoulders get here. Synthol is a type of gel, and it can cause all sorts of serious complications. So, but you know, he was at peak carrot topness in that first photo, and then he went just full carrot top. There is, you know what, I mean, look, if you want to juice, you juice, but it is illegal in the United States without a doctor's prescription, and it is incredibly harmful to your health. There is no such thing as a safe level of testosterone usage. All you guys out there that are considering it, because, you know, you see men's clinics and all this, you should know this. There's no such thing as a safe level of testosterone usage. Is it chilly? No, it is warm. Trading Tribe is in the chats. 72 degrees. Nice stuff. I'd be worried about what? About that plastic surgery? Hey, man. Like I said about the whole thing about Gene Simmons charging $12,000. If you have the money, go pay the money. Like, I don't have a problem with somebody paying an exorbitant amount of money on stuff. Where should we go, guys? Where do we go? Where do you want to go? Say S or N. S or N. South or north? South or north? South or north? That's south.
This is pretty much.
This is north. Which way do you guys want me to go? Travis says north, but we just came from north. Super American man. North, south. Kabir's one of the biggest donations, so we're going south. We're going south because Kabir did $25 at Cash App. That's another perk and benefit, by the way, just so you guys know. I am gonna take President over my biggest blessers. We're calling it a blessing. If you guys donate, it's a blessing from here on in. This girl's always out here. I don't know what she's doing. She sounds so angry. It's just the language. I'm sure she's really happy, but she sounds angry.
Why, hello. My name's Stitch.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, stop it. No. No. I don't know, man. I think what they do is they do virtual shopping or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh. Boy, oh boy. By the way, Wall Street Warlord, I had to delete some of your comments on my last video. I super appreciate them. But I'm doing you a favor to tell you, when you post like 6 comments, not live chats, YouTube is going to eventually flag your account as spam, and I can't do anything about it. It'll be a YouTube thing, not a Steven thing. So I kind of did you a favor by deleting some of them yesterday. Not that I don't appreciate them, but if you guys hit the comments over and over, YouTube thinks that you're a bot or you're spam, and I don't want to see you guys get put into the sin bin. Yeah, this is one of my favorite properties. Do you guys want to go see the weird, let's see if there's people doing it. If there's people doing it at the lobby. They got these big art pieces that they made on digital art with TVs. Let's go see if there's people doing it at the lobby in the art. It'll make sense. Doing it. Cashmo. Oh, they got Barracuda playing on the... You know what? My stupid noise reduction's on. You guys can't hear anything. I can hear. Let's turn that... Ooh, now it got noisier. Barracuda. Hey, let's take up the whole aisle. That's good. That's good. The guys from The Hangover have reunited. It's the Saudi version of The Hangover. They come in, they're like, where are we going? I don't know. They spiked your drink with ketamine. Oh gosh. Where'd that baby come from? I don't know. Look like a remake. What are you using for your live video? Hey, what's up, Phil-Am? I like your channel. Hey, wait, hold on. Does Glenn and the Phil-Am fam have a channel? Everybody, Glenn and the Phil-Am fam, let's check this out together. Glenn, Phil-Am fam. I gotta check this out, bro. This is my future, dog. This is a study of my future when I move to the Philippines. Well, Glenn he's got 351. Glenn, why did you stop producing content, bro? Is it shorts you're doing? Look, dude. Oh, it's because you posted a full-length movie. Well, I was going to share your channel, Glenn. We're still going to share it, dog. Maybe you start producing content again and people still want to, like, subscribe to you. Maybe when I get rich off of day trading and Bitcoin buys, I'll be able to go to the Philippines with my wife and start a channel over there. Anyways, you can go click on Glenn and maybe give him a subscription. What was your question? Sorry, I failed the test. What are you using? Oh, it's just an iPhone, dude. I have an iPhone and I have a gimbal and I have an Anchor Core wireless mic. That's what I got. Look at that, even Martin D posted up your channel. I posted it, Martin D posted it. Everybody's posting it. Go subscribe to Glenn, make him do some videos. I want to see Glenn and his family have a durian eating contest. And if he lives in America, that's going to cost him thousands of dollars because durian is very expensive. Glenn's like, this guy knows what durian is? Durian. Dorian Yates was a bodybuilder. Durian, I won't eat it. I ate ice cream once. That was the closest I ever got to it. It's a very smelly fruit from Thailand and Philippines. This is the lobby coming up here of the Cosmo.
Oh, no way.
What's up? How you doing? The guy literally ran after me to get on the camera. Sweet. They don't have the people doing it. They have some weird new thing with a forest and a jellyfish. Dorian Gray. I think of Dorian Yates. Dorian Yates was better than Arnold. I'm telling you. You guys, oh, they might have the people doing it. Are they going to be doing it? Come on, do it. Do it. Come on, do it. So usually, they have this and it looks like it goes into infinity, but it's just mirrors. Wow, it's a pinball machine. That's cool. Never seen a pinball machine here before. It's been a while. Oh, these are new, I think. These TVs are better quality too. I love it. Yeah, it looks like it's all just pinball stuff. No, Dorian Yates was a better bodybuilder than Arnold, a lot of people argue. Maybe. He was huge. Didn't use a lot of drugs either. Dorian Yates. He's still around. He's still around. But he was the classic. He was like the classic era of bodybuilding. Back when they were just ridiculous. Look at this guy. Better than Arnold? I don't know. You tell me, guys. There's no people doing it. Usually they have them here. But they got pinball up here. So, hey. Pinball's good. We don't go to the Pinball Hall of Fame anymore, unfortunately. Try to avoid it, actually, at this point. I can't endorse it. They seem to be the The no fun Pinball Hall of Fame. Which is just too bad. No yelling. No running around. No loud voices. This is a museum. Cleveland crew at Planet Hollywood. We ate you headed. Where am I headed? I don't know. Nothing. They got a lot of really bad social media lately because one of the wife of the owner yells at everybody and kicks children out because they're very worried about their machines are their investments, so they're very worried about that stuff. But they get pretty nasty, and I still love them. Whoa! Cliff Nicky, look at how close up. Everybody has to see your super chat. Awesome, Cliff Nicky. Boom, shakalaka. Thank you, Cliff Nicky. $10 to our PayPal. I mean, look, man, the thing is, I don't want to speak, I can't, I'm not allowed to speak negatively, but if you go to the Pinball Hall of Fame, you got to use your inside voice. You can't have too much fun because they are serious about their investments. And some of them are priceless. I agree. Yep. So just, but it's a great place to go if you like retro stuff. I don't know what they have stuff that's actually priceless in there technically. They have stuff that is 110 years old in there. So, let's go see the dog with the dead eyes. I knew that was Cliff Nicky's food channel. I knew it was. You never played with me, owner. Oh, it's even better when I use the good lens. Then it has bokeh. You never played with me. Now I will haunt you forever. Could you imagine waking up at 2 a.m. and at the foot of your bed, it's this, and it's just staring into your soul. Why don't you love me like you love the cat? It's like, ugh, jeez. They're all pretty bad. I mean, this one's even worse maybe because of the lighting. Oh man, that's creepy in a way, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay. No, I'm not giving that update. There's certain things I don't share about my life anymore, Vlad, in Detroit, not on camera. But I'm happy you're here. Thanks for being with me. There's some arcades in Vegas where you can drink alcohol and stuff. There's one at Bally's. There's no pinball. But you got one at, I keep calling it Bally's. Shame on me. There's one at the, I don't want to go this way. There's one at the Horseshoe. There's arcade at the Horseshoe. There's one down on Fremont Street that's more like a claw game. It's called In the Game. EA Sports. It's in the game. Mr. Classic TV. Thank you so much. Appreciate yous. And then you have arcade at the MGM Grand. Then if you really want the arcade experience, just go down to Dave & Buster's, downtown Summerlin. It's so glittery in here. Everything sparkles. Everything is metallic here. Growing up, arcades all over the place, love retro gaming, Mortal Kombat, and all arcades all around growing up. My friend in Vegas in an arcade not long ago, not sure of the name. Finish him. What's for dinner? Probably, I don't know, man. I've been eating way more lately. I don't know. I'm very boring, so I have to hit the store on the way home. I have to go to Walmart, and I have to get some food, but it's probably just going to be my my little 4-inch quesadillas that I fold over. They're bites, 2-bite quesadillas, and then some ice cream. And I don't have ice cream, so I have to buy some ice cream on the way home. I brought my scooter, but I got my Oki kitchen sink backpack, so it'll be no thing to fill that up. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure played a mean pinball down there, right? Right, that's the Pinball Wizard. Who did it better, Elton John in the movie or The Who? I don't know. I'd argue that Elton John did the song Pinball Wizard better, but even though the movie was written and done, all the music was by The Who. Who did the Pinball Wizard better? Blades of Steel. This is how Blades of Steel sounded in the arcade versus the Nintendo Entertainment System. Blades of Steel. Anybody remember that? Gets the pass, gets the pass, gets the pass. Hey, Steven, and Christy, say hello. We meet in White Castle Monday nights. Elton John. All right. Yeah, everybody like Elton John. He's better. Yeah. I love some Elton John, dude. I had the soundtrack for Who's Tommy the Musical. Blades of Steel. That's because I watched a video on Blades of Steel. I don't know why I watched a video. This was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I've been really diving hard. Here's what I do. I put a big playlist on when I go to sleep with Pawn Stars. And then about 2 hours in, I put an affirmations track. I know it sounds stupid. What kind of 44-year-old Trump-loving bodybuilder listens to affirmations? The answer is me, this guy. And so I got these affirmations going while I sleep so I can be a positive energy person, you know? What's up, Daniel? Cosmopolitan, favorite place to drink and watch. The people's watching. There's the people's watching. Oh man, look at how busy the sports book is. And they got the gaming pits here all full. No, I'll never look like Arnold, bro. That ship has sailed for me, and I'm not going to do the drugs required. I'm not on any drugs right now. Except for caffeine and tyrosine. Caffeine and tyrosine. Since I was a young boy, I played the silver. This is still the Starbucks that you remember from before COVID, where they had cool chairs set out, you know? You guys shouldn't be buffering. This is still the Starbucks that you used to have back in the day when they had like nice chairs set out. And now Starbucks are just a couple of wooden tables that are put out. Kind of blows, dude. No coffee. I had a Ghost energy drink about an hour ago when I started my stream. Oh shoot. And I'm not gonna do that. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get some water. We can do a bit of a Q&A right here if you guys want to do a Q&A session with me. Ugh. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I sleep 7 hours now, and then I have to take a nap in the middle of the day. I get exhausted. Anyway, you can ask me a question. I can talk to you from here. Let's see what else we got in the chat. I gotta drink water too. You gotta get your water in. Uminum nung tubig. That's I want to drink water in Tagalog. That's some of the only Tagalog I actually know, to be honest with you. Other than that, I don't know nothing. Let's see. Thoughts precedes emotions. So filling your mind with good thoughts was pretty smart. I have never had good I have had bad thoughts my whole darn life. It's not good. Let's see here. Have you ever walked the whole strip? Like from the Vegas sign all the way to the Stratosphere? No. I was gonna do it once for charity or something, and you know, you get to like when you're a new YouTube channel, you get these like, oh, that's not good. There's this, you know, those water fountains that you see where there's that place that fill your bottle up, and then it's like you saved this many bottles of water, and I got that out of one of those where the water shoots down into it at Caesars. There's no filter on that water. This is like city well water, which is fine. It's better than nothing at all. I'm not spending $9 on a bottle of water here. Have you or anyone in the chat's been to the ski lodge, speakeasy upstairs? No, I haven't. I always found it weird that they speak Tagalog and not Filipino. So there's a lot of dialects in the Philippines, which are regional languages. Some of them are on the verge of being dead languages. There's a whole website dedicated to dead languages. These are languages with only a couple hundred speakers in the entire world. And then they do speak Filipino and Tagalog. Those are actually two separate things that run on their own rails. As far as I understand, the official language of the Philippines is Tagalog, but Filipino is an offshoot of that. And then the biggest dialects in the Philippines are like Visayan, which comes from Visayas. Philippines doesn't have the letter Habakada. They don't have the letter V in their language. So Bisaya, B-I-S-A-Y-A. So it's from the Visayas Islands in the south. And then you have Luzon, where they speak Ilocano. That's another big one. But they can mostly understand everybody else. It doesn't really matter. And then the lingua franca, or the common tongue, would be either Tagalog and English. Most people in the Philippines speak perfect English with an accent. They might not be, they sound like it, but they have a strong command of the English language. They also do a funny thing where they like to use very big American words, and they butcher things. Like, for example, in the United States, it would say, please stand in line at the grocery store, or please wait in line. But in the Philippines, you'll see a sign in the store, it'll say, fall in line. Fall in line. Very different context in the United States. Anyways, my wife speaks Ilonggo and Tagalog. Kyle's checking in. Where would you recommend for dinner of Sig in Vegas? That's a good question, where I'd go. I'm trying to think here. You could probably find that at a place called D as in David, apostrophe Pinoy joint. And I think there's still two locations. There's one near the south end by the outlet centers, but that's a little far off the strip. And then you have another one that's up on, I think, Flamingo and Jones. No, Flamingo and Rainbow. They might have it. You'd have to call ahead for that. That's the face of the pig, by the way. So they take the face and they chop off all the fatty parts, and it's crispy and fatty, and people don't like the idea, but that's okay. Frank and I are having a debate. What color is your hair? It's like brown. Do you know if the Bellagio gives information on the types of flowers displayed? I don't know. You know, what I would do if you wanted to learn about that is try to call the Bellagio and ask them if they have the schedule for the horticultural department. Because they'll go out and water the plants and stuff, and they'll talk with you. I've seen them in there. They're nice people. You could ask them that. Kyle's here. Yep. Kyle Cleese and Kyle Kobayashi are here. Solid backpack. The wife made me buy this for a trip to the Philippines. This is an Oki kitchen sink backpack, and it expands out to be like it's very big. It expands out. You could bring your entire everything, including the kitchen sink, in here, and it'll carry a lot. If you were to travel for a week, you could probably put a week worth of clothing and stuff in here if you had to. We're gonna get going in a bit. Fall in line. That sounds like a military influence. It is, but it isn't. Like in the Philippines, they might have a baby and name it Bertha. And you're like, that's a very old-fashioned name. Yes, it is. Like, they're still, in the Philippines, they're still going to name a baby Helen. You know, it's just older school English, you know. Thailand just had a huge 7.7 earthquake today, and my friend barely got out of his condo sending prayers. Oh, wow. Yeah. Steven, has anyone told you that you look somewhat like Michael Douglas? No, I've heard I look like a lot of people. I'm a chameleon. I blend in, I guess. Never heard that one. That's fine. That was a great movie. If you're a fan of that movie and the Foo Fighters, you got to look. There's a Foo Fighters video they did that was a parody of that. I can't drink this water. This water is unpalatable. I can't even do it. What a shame. What a darn shame. I'm gonna have to spend on it, but that's fine. Ugh. Yeah, the water's gross. All right, did I have my rest, my mandatory rest? We're not, like I said, if I don't clickbait you to watch these videos, we're not gonna get many viewers, and it's exactly what I thought, but that's fine. Monk scam going on in the background. Oh, was there? This is a great place to people watch. We can see the whole strip from out here. Like, I can't complain about anything. I'm not, it's gross, man. It's gross, but I need it for hydration. Why don't I move to the Philippines? That's a great question. To go there, you need to make a certain amount of money to maintain an American lifestyle, and you can easily maintain an American lifestyle there, of course. It is a developing nation country. try not to use the word third world, the term third world, I ask you guys. Third world is actually a derisive comment. It's not a good term from the 1950s. When the first world, which was Canada, United States, England, when they were aligned against the Cold War countries, Soviet Union, Cuba, that kind of stuff, Venezuela, then I don't know if Venezuela was on board back then, but during the Cold War, that was the second world. And then the third world was countries that were so poor that they couldn't take allegiances or sides or contribute anything to the cause because they had their own problems to deal with. So I say don't try not to use that word. Whoa, $5 to No Name. No Name said $5. I can't show you because they're no name. He says grab a fresh bottle. I'll have to get some water, yeah. Oh, you know what we can do? This is what we can do, probably. Whataburger is just on the other side of us. So we should be able to dump that water on a plant because we always want to water the plants out here with our water. It's very valuable. And then go over to Whataburger and they should have a fountain. So that's what we'll get. That's what we'll see. Thank you so much. No Name. See, I just saved myself $5. Feel so smart. Smart. SMRT. I mean, SMART. There's a reference for some of you. You just left Broy's channel. How come? Is he not streaming anymore? I gave him a $2 super chat. So that's cool. Oh, we're not live? That's cool. Oh, now we're live. So yeah, but call ahead. You got to call ahead, Michael, for the Deep Hanoi menu. So for example, she gets, what does she usually order there? I can't remember the name of it. It's a type of pork dish, and she has to order ahead to make sure. Can you share what the 350,000 post is about as a free member? I thought I posted it to everybody. So I made a post on Patreon the other day. The Patreon post, here's what it said, and I can't share all the details with it, but I can read you the Patreon post here. I can read it without the money, the financial details. But I was talking about this channel sponsor that I have that is so ridiculous that if it worked out, it would be like a huge opportunity. And it's an affiliate program that I have that I already pimped out once on the channel, and I don't want to piss people off, but we have an affiliate that we do. And I was just talking in this about how my $375,000 opportunity, but I'm kind of depressed over it, and here's why. And then I go into some numbers and stuff about things. But if I had just a quarter, no, I can't make it available. I'm sorry, Mina, I can't. I can't. I have a certain level of things I have to provide, Mina, over on the Patreon to people that can do like $4.99 a month. And I know for a lot of people that's a huge hardship, $4.99. And I'm just telling you that broken down, $4.99 a month on Patreon is 16 cents per day. We'll just round it up to 17 cents per day. 17 cents per day. So I was talking about my affiliate deal there. And I said if I had even a quarter of 1% of all my viewers that actually went to our affiliate, and if they're gamblers and they use my gambling link to gamble and deposited money and played, then you know we would never have to work another day. We could just make we can make YouTube content all day long. If you guys want to gamble and you want to do it without coming to Vegas, having to deal with homeless people or the jacked up prices, go to the link that I just posted up twice. You'll see offers that are tailored to you, that are all American companies, not weird Chinese sketchy apps that are going to steal your identity and keystrokes. And, you know, they'll give you some juice depending on what the company is. Some of them are big like Caesars, some of them are small like social casinos, where you can actually win Amazon gift cards and stuff like that. It's a real money thing, so if you go there and say, oh, I got to pay money, well, that's how you gamble on a lot of these apps. If you're going to gamble, do it with our links. We get an affiliate commission. End of story. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, McFly, I don't even gamble, but I know people are going to do it, so, you know, might as well use my links. I can't stop you. You know what I'm saying, dog? I haven't refilled a bottle of water yet. We're going to go over to Whataburger, which is on the other side here, and see if we can refill it there. And, of course, we have to walk upstairs. My legs hurt. I don't want to walk upstairs. Here's the hack. We're going to go through Cosmo again. What's up, iPro? Thank you, brother. There is an escalator inside of the Cosmo. guys see how intense that guy looked? He looked pissed off. Don't look angry, Indian guy. You're in Vegas. Smile. Ah, the big crowds are watching March Madness. The volunteers are beating up on UK. Signal, Signal, where art thou? There you are, Signal. Oh, there's a baby in the shoe. There's a baby in the shoe. A baby in the shoe. Thank you so much. I was going to say to Michael Shannon. Michael, thank you. Appreciate you. Where is the cheapest water bottle? ABC store. Always 1,000%. $1.75. 2 for $2.75. Always going to be at the ABC stores. Yeah, man. Look at that. I dropped my signal for 2 minutes. I lost 40 people. 10% of my stream. Poof! Vamoose. They'll be back. They'll be back or not. Who knows? Who cares? Doesn't matter to me. Hey, Steven. Hope all is well. Appreciate what you do. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you too, my man. What is your icon, Chris? What is your avatar? Very interesting. I don't recognize it. Maria Ann, she was watching Bora's stream. She came over to ours. Thank you, Maria. I know Maria was watching because I went and donated a super chat. If you guys remember, I did it live on the channel. And then I saw her in there. H to the Izzle. V to the Vizzle. Military working dog handler. Nice, dude. Good on ya. Are digital books just as good as for memorization as physical books? That's a great question. I think that's highly dependent on the individual. I know I was Guardians of the Night. Very cool. I know I was fooling myself thinking that I could do audiobooks, whereas if I buy a physical book, the problem is I read in the bath, so it always gets a little bit destroyed. So my plan is to buy a physical book. If it's great, I'll buy another nice copy for a bookshelf someday that I will have for all the stuff that's changing my life right now. So I think it's highly dependent on the person. Some people want that tactical feel and everything, you know? You know a boy named Sue? No, it's not. It's not a boy named Sue. Do. Are you gonna sing or are you gonna stop the music? Please don't stop the music. Please don't stop the music. Come on now. Oh well. You lose. Everybody's gonna go to Jason Aldean's now because they don't stop the music. I'd love to show you this place. I hear the train a-rolling, it's coming round the bend. And I ain't seen the sun shining, I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps... What is it?
Additional rights.
And I hear the train a-rolling, way down to San Antonio. How funny was Ace Ventura? Probably not as funny now as it was when I was a kid. I think my sense of humor has changed. Time keeps dragging on. Dragging on, there you go. And I hear that train a-rolling. Right down to San... I don't know. When I was just a baby, my mother told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. So I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that train a-rolling, I'll hang my head and cry. Where's your list of life-changing books so I can support? So you can support? What books are really good? Probably Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins is good. The Power of One More by Ed Milet is fantastic. I'm not some egomaniac, crazy person that's going to be like, this is my list of books, you should all read them. You do you, but The Power of One More by Ed Milet is just fundamentally shift your brain into thinking about things. Atomic Habits is really good. Think and Grow Rich is really good. It's a good one. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl is fantastic. Habit Loops. What's it called? The Power of Habit. I can't remember. That's another one. That's another good one. There's a lot of good books out there, man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, with this signal. We miss you. Come back. There you are. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas is really good, but that's very highly specialized. Most people don't need to read a book on trading, that's for sure. Yeah, 1080p is good when the signal holds up. I'm going to switch a few times from Verizon to T-Mobile here. Tom Ford. International, bring back the Concorde. It's a Jay-Z song. We are family. Come on, everybody, and see. Where's the self-driving cars? I don't know. Lots of Teslas are self-driving. Lots of Zooks. The Zooks are also. I am not a TikTok mother lover, but thank you so much, sir. Oh, I was telling you guys about this once. I said these will grow. Remember I was telling you? I just want to show you this real fast here. So check it out. We got these little sprouts here, see? This is the new pads. Now you don't want to touch these because these will be hard, but these are soft. See? I can touch these. They're very soft actually. You can see them move a little bit under my finger. And if you were to like break one of these pads off and dry this joint out, and then you said dry the joint out. If you were to break this pad off, and then put on some dirt and spray it with some water, it's going to grow a brand new plant. Eventually, it'll be as big as this one. So succulents are amazing. These are really well taken care of because they're all growing brand new pads, which is pretty rad. Pretty cool. Mickey Mouse ears. Yeah, I mean, like, there's self-driving cars in Vegas. There's been self-driving cars in Vegas for 20 years. Nevada was the first state in the entire country that allowed autonomous vehicles, so we made a special license plate and special category just for them. So you see them all the time. And then Lyft had a program where you could order an autonomous vehicle, and now they have the Zooks, which are buses that are completely self-driving. Many Teslas you see on the road, if the person paid money for them, they're autonomous self-driving. Yep. Yeah, and then like Mark was saying, Austin is all about that too. I thought they couldn't stop and play on the bridges. They can't, technically. I mean, at any given moment, you know, the police could come out and decide not to let it and give them tickets, take all their stuff. Yeah, a lot of people are divided on self-driving cars, but you know what? It's funny. About 150 years ago, people wouldn't get into an automobile. They'd say, I'm not getting in one of those death traps. I'll take the horse and buggy any day. Just food for thought for you guys. Steven, long time. Finally get to be part of a live chat, Bill says. Cool. Look at the lollipop. Self-driving is a frivolous endeavor. What? Yeah, I know, right? That internet will never catch on. What? Are you kidding me? Smartphones? I don't need a smartphone. eBay? Why the hell would I want to go bid on somebody's old smelly pair of shoes? If I want an old toaster, I'll go to Goodwill. You guys do realize what you're doing, right? You're sitting here, you're an old man yelling at the clouds. That's what you're doing. Love y'all. That's not an insult to you. It's just the truth. AI and autonomy is here. And if you don't embrace it, it's just going to pass you by and you won't get any of the benefits of it. But, you know, I understand you don't want to get in them. I get it. It's scary. We've been conditioned our whole lives to use our, you know, everything. I mean, like, look, you probably don't know this, but your car is nothing like it was 20 years ago. Your car probably has a drive-by-wire system in it. The only reason you feel a lot of stress on your steering wheel is because it's electronically put there. It doesn't have to be stress on your steering wheel, but you're so used to the stress on your steering wheel because of the wheels moving and the rod turning. That's not how it works anymore. So they build this in to make us used to it because we're used to it. Am I still rocking the P3? What is P3? Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I know when you're using AI. Like, I know when you're using AI. This girl's in better shape than every guy in the chat. She is jacked. I just want to point that out. Guys, you're not working out enough. Get your ass to the gym right now. Oh, Pocket 3. Yeah, for sure. I did my last video on it. The one that dropped yesterday. No, Maria Ann, I respect that. Once again, we've been conditioned from birth. There's your conditioning kicking in, right? Like at a point, nobody wanted to wear seatbelts. And then, okay, for example, in hockey, they don't just tell all the NHL players, there's a new rule. Here's your new rule, you all have to wear helmets. No, they instituted at the very grassroots level. Those kids wear helmets their whole career. Like, that's how you institute change. So you give it another generation or two and everybody's going to be used to self-driving cars. I love these little chairs. These are the pigeons. They look like Wallace and Gromit characters, if ever anybody knows Wallace and Gromit. That's an old thing from back in the day, right? Let's see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. Wallace and Gromit birds. Yeah, see, they kind of look like the birds from Wallace and Gromit. Oh, I know Lamont knows Wallace and Gromit. Because Lamont's an animator. Lamont, you ever see the Animatrix? I enjoyed the Animatrix so much. I go back to watch it every so often. It's so well done. It's like a modern day version of heavy metal. Nobody in this chat knows what the hell I'm talking about. Maybe Lamont knows. But when the Matrix was at its peak, they came out with a DVD called The Animatrix. And they got all these different animation styles together and they filled in the backstory and it's so good. It's just so well done. It's very much adult animation with tons of violence, even nudity. But it's really good stuff. Look at how far and to what lengths I went to make sure that I didn't have to take stairs today because my legs are just... I gotta recover my legs by Sunday. Nobody is here. Oh, there's a nice car. There's a really kick-ass. I want this Bentley. I want this Bentley. I keep day trading like I did that demo. I want to get this Bentley. That is a gorgeous car. Look at the matte color on that. Oh, $300,000 later. I'm telling you. Did you get the water yet? Not yet. Positive Vibe stream. This is the highest quality stream right now. I won't have bitrate issues in Aria. That's untrue. Also, Aria monitors, they're really good too. God bless them. You don't buy cars for investments. You don't buy a car for an investment. Unless maybe it's a Rolls Royce or it's a classic like Jay Leno has investments because his cars are scarce. His cars are scarce, they go up in value. Apple devices being bought by official Apple for UPS delivery have been getting stolen. Yeah, man, you gotta wait for that stuff. Be home for your delivery. Good thing they'll cover your ass if it doesn't show up, but it's always a bummer. I'm old-fashioned and I live in the land of Apple stores, so I can always go to the Apple store and pick it up in real life, but some of y'all are rural and you don't have an Apple store near you. Austin Malton. Veer Towers, we got Greg, I think it is. He watches us from Veer Towers. Ever notice IRS topic no 420 bartering income? I feel like I should be able to trade for anything and I'm starting with less than nothing and everything is in the cloud, so I'm good. I don't know what that means. That's a pretty deep statement that I can't really unpack right now. Baseball season started yesterday. What's your favorite team? I don't have a favorite baseball team. I don't watch baseball. But, you know, go Jays go because I'm Canadian born. You know, I guess. I actually did watch legitimately the Blue Jays back in the 90s. What's up, Allison? Allison, I know this world is killing you. Oh. We're in the land of the Dodgers, brother. They even make fake ID with the name of the wow. Mina, that sounds pretty heavy. I'm asking you a legitimate question because I care about you. Did that happen to you? And if not, what does it serve you to worry about it? Just a question, and it's because I love you, Mina, and I want you to not be worried about that stuff. People like get into that, and I'm like, that's like worrying about a Ferrari oil change price when you don't have the money to pay for a used Corolla, Toyota Corolla. Don't worry about stuff. Don't worry about that stuff. It's not affecting you. It's a tragedy, sure, but the news wants you to be distracted. The news wants you to focus on the negative. The more negative the news feeds you, the better it is at controlling you and keeping you poor so you can pay for things and not be in control. Does this make sense, what I'm telling you? Do you catch what I'm putting down? Do you understand where I'm coming from on this? The more you focus on the negative things in the news, the more negative you become. And the more negative you become, the more of a prisoner you become to serve the system so the big companies can make all their money off of your backs. Does that make sense? Nothing makes sense what I just said. It's a fever dream of positivity that I've never had before in my whole darn 40 plus years. Let's go inside and see if we can get some water inside of the Whataburger. Definitely, it's what's popped up with my phone and X. Of course it is. But you gotta maybe follow some channels like cute cats being rescued. There's probably some stuff like uplifting quotes and positive energy. I don't think Joel Osteen's a Christian preacher, but he does have some good positive messages. So don't go to Joel Osteen for your Christianity. He preaches a false prosperity gospel, but he'll uplift you. He'll uplift you. He definitely will. So it looks like half of the sodas are offline, but the water has to be working, right? Because all sodas are made for water. I didn't stream from downtown. What's up, Sammy? We don't like downtown no more? Like when you go into the stock market, right? Everybody wants to convince you that you should be a day trader. What they don't tell you, it's one of the hardest damn things you can do, but it's also one of the most rewarding. But it's set up to take a certain amount of money from you and then beat you into the ground to where you want to just jump out of an airplane for even thinking about placing another trade. Do they have water on tap? Okay, that's water, so let's go and water a plant with this water. Go listen to Bob Proctor. Go listen to Tony Robbins. Go listen to Jack Canfield. Go listen to Rhonda Byrne. These are all good things. I thought this lady was legit. She's a monk, but she's not. She's just a lady that doesn't understand she's dressed like a scammer. I don't think she's a scammer. I don't think she's gonna, no, she's not trying to sell me anything. Whew, good. Good stuff. I traded at nights. I can't stand the fills. They suck. The fills are terrible at night. I put a trade in and it doesn't execute for 10 seconds. David Foster Wallace, this is water. Well, hold on, I'm gonna look that up, Paul. I'm gonna listen to that on the way home. David Foster Wallace, this is water. Hold on, let's find that on YouTube and I'll put it into my watch later. David Foster Wallace. Maybe I'm supposed to see that for some reason. Sorry, it's filled up in my autocomplete, man. It's not, when you said David Foster, this is water. Oh, it's a commemoration speech. Cool. We're gonna go to save to watch later. Brian Tracy's fine too. He's good. He's more of a sales guy. And he's really old school sales. I wouldn't recommend most of what Brian Tracy teaches if you're gonna sell people anything these days. But you know, he's got a lot of good concepts. I like Brian Tracy. He's from Canada too. So Canadians United. Brian Tracy's a Canadian guy. He's like 80 years old now. I don't know that he still does anything in terms of his YouTube channel or public speaking gigs or anything like that. I have no clue about that. So we're gonna get water now. The trick is just get water, and if they catch you on it, just be nice. Oh yeah, I got you, thank you. See? She told me water's right there. The pretty girl told me water's right there. So that's good. But we have to like, yeah. Oh man, you know what I really want is I want the Sprite Zero Sugar Lemonade. But no, that's fine. You can buy, if you're on carnivore or keto, this is a place on the Vegas Strip. Also, probably In-N-Out Burger does the same thing, but this place is cheap. I think it's like $2.25 for a single patty down here, and you can order as many as you want. Back when I was fully vested in carnivore diet, I was doing like, oh man, that's cold. That's cold water too. I was doing like 5 or 6 quarter pounders or something like that. There ain't no gains, man. I'm not even. Where can we sit? Man, the Volunteers are tearing up the UK. With some Blue Devils? I can't ever remember which team is which. Because they have Duke and the Blue Devils, right? So who's playing right now? Is it Duke or the Blue Devils that are playing? Do I like Ripple? Not really. I don't like anything that can feed the government beast and become a central bank digital currency. That's not my thing. I day trade strangles and straddles, owning both sides of stocks so you can go up or down. And it's still a crapshoot. You got to find your edge, William. I'm 11 months into it, and I'm finally finding my edge. My mentor and I are trying out something that we learned, and I'm doing it in a demo account. If you guys want to see what that looks like, this is not real money made, but this is real trades. So that was my week this week on one such account, and then my other account using TradingView. My other account's doing okay. This is another account. This is a trading combine on a prop firm, just 2 days of it, so 1,500 there. So, I mean, you just got to get an edge, and I don't know what you trade. I don't know, man. We have a Discord and stuff like that. That's not real money. Like, I didn't make $11,600 last week that I can take to the bank, but it's trading NASDAQ futures. It took like a really long time to click. And me and my trading mentor, she's like, it's crazy because we consider each other family at this point. And she's got a really nice Christian down south kind of thing. You all right? Do you need a lawyer? Get a referral fee if you give them to a lawyer. So nobody... There's water all over there, yeah. Wow, terrible. She fell it, I didn't even see it. I was focusing on your comments and stuff. This kid's laughing. I hope he's laughing because there's a camera and not because a lady fell down and nearly broke her hip. So that's pretty twisted. Anyways, nobody's texting me anything, which is fine. Rush released a 50th anniversary for all your Rush fans called 50. Rush 50, I guess. That's good. No, I didn't spill. My water's covered up. I only sat down and started drinking it. So that's good. The worker was just mopping. Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful. These floors are like a death trap half the time for sure. How much is a burger? I don't even know. We'll go look on the way out. Like I said, I don't eat until later. So that's just me. Tennessee is beating Kentucky by 15 points. That is not much of a matchup. So we got 369 people watching. So I'm gonna go check my email because none of you guys are doing anything. I'm not paying attention. I'll look up a good smash burger. Yeah, smash burger is expensive. What's your favorite burger, guys? Tell us in the comments. Let's get these comments going up. Oh, they got onion rings here. I can't wait until they open one of these things off the strip. There's supposed to be several of them. They opened a Bojangles chicken. They're going to open several of those, like 35 Bojangles. 35. We had none, and then they're like, yeah, 35. Supposed to be other Whataburgers opening up. These chains are special until they're not special. Bison burgers are good. They're a little lean, you know, so you can buy bison, good bison. I haven't eaten beef in a really long time, to be honest with you. Most of my protein comes from cheese and whey protein, and that's about it, man. My diet's pretty dialed in. I don't want to change it because everything seems to be working relatively well. So that's good. We're going to sit here for a few more, then I'm going to get going. The Whopper is really good. We have Freddy's out here. Yeah, we have Freddy's. In-N-Out's really good. In-N-Out is expensive. The problem is the wife and I used to go to In-N-Out Burger all the time, and then we noticed that it was getting really expensive. And it used to be that you could get a #1 combo at In-N-Out Burger, and it was going to be In-N-Out #1 combo, which is a double with fries and a drink for $9.96. And then it was like, and the price will go up or down slightly, but then it was at one point $13. And then they did the shrinkflation thing where the burger was getting smaller, but the price was getting more expensive. And it was like, what the heck, man? Believe it or not, here in Texas, I love Whataburger, the #5, no mustard, no pickles, extra mayo, and grilled onions. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on the sesame seed bun. Isn't that the song? They're all just sitting out here like, yeah, that's where it happened. They're really concerned, these guys. They are not happy. They're not happy. I never had Gordon Ramsay's burger. 5 years ago, double was $3.49. Today it's $6.09. In-N-Out is not worth $13. I kind of think it is if you don't eat fast food all the time. If you eat fast food all the time, you got to get in love with the McDonald's menu and stuff like that. McDonald's has got a pretty good cheap menu. Dillinger, Boulder City, good burgers. Shrinkflation is the worst. Yeah, Fuddruckers in the Orleans. Are they still there? Fuddruckers nearly closed all their locations. At one point, they were fast growing. Whataburger, I don't understand. It's an ordinary fast food burger. Yeah, but it's new to us. Habit Burgers. Habit, yeah, we have Habit out here. Bobby Flay. Where's his place? His place used to be literally right here. And I know he still has one, but this was Bobby's Burger Palace. Now he's got a location somewhere, and I can't remember. Yeah, McChicken in Canada is way different than it is here. Hard to find elk. Yeah, that's true. Elk, I think you find it more in the north. Fatburger, I don't like Fatburger. They cook their burgers too much. Best Bobby's Burger and Caesars. Okay. Yeah, they cook their burgers too much at Fatburger. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, button, onions on a sesame seed bun. You know, just for the burgers, don't care for their fries. Their fries are really good, but you gotta ask for them well done. Just ask for the In-N-Out Burger fries well done. Lightly well done. Lightly well done. That's the best way to do it. Then you're gonna get good stuff. I love liver and onions. Most people seem to hate it. I wanna try beef heart. Organ meats are really good for you. They contain a lot of iron, a lot of things that you need, but that's not for most people. I've never seen a Carl's Jr. in Vegas. The Western is the best. Oh, my man is asking me where I'm at. Ended up on the Strip, so hold on, Messenger. 2. Hey brother, there were too many streamers downtown, so I ended up on the main Strip. I'm over at the Whataburger. Are these people trying to get in my stream? You can just be on my... Hi. Hi. If he wants to be on my stream, if it's okay with you, I'm fine. What's your name?
Just say hi.
What is it?
Dylan.
Dylan? You're a Raiders fan?
No, Detroit Lions fan.
You're from Detroit? How do you get away with that in Detroit? I heard in Detroit they'll beat you up if you wear
I
Raiders.
just bought that today. It's a souvenir.
Oh, that's
I
okay.
might not wear it in Detroit.
I don't think you want to wear it in Detroit.
Yeah.
The Lions gonna win a Super Bowl finally, please, Dylan?
Oh, yeah.
I hope so too.
What's your name so we can check it out?
My name's Steven. It's called Not Leaving Las Vegas.
Okay.
He's actually live right now. So if you want to bring up your phone, it's already live.
All right.
You want to?
No.
You're shy. All right, cool. Wow. Hey, wow. Mike Lee sent me $25. Nice. Okay. Hey, I will actually be downtown because there's less streamers. I'm so sorry, man. Thank you so much for Mike Lee with $25. I can't show you the Cash App, but my man Mike Lee said $25, but he goes by a different name on Cash App that I can't show you, kind of like No Name. So that's cool. Sonic Burger's good. I made the mistake of buying Sonic Burger from like Uber Eats or something like that, and I ended up paying $18 for something that should have cost me $10. And I'm like, what is the point of life? And then I resoundingly uninstalled Uber Eats and Postmates and all this crap from my phone because I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not a damn fool. First of all, the food was really good. Sonic Burger's a really big burger. It's very dense, and it's got a lot of flavor and stuff. But I don't trust fast food burgers. The best burger is a burger that you make at your house, man. The best burger is a burger you make at your house. And I've been to Waffle House. I've only had the bacon and eggs. I was doing carnivore diet at the time. If you guys have never been to Waffle House, you gotta go to Waffle House, dude. I wish they had Waffle House here, but you go down to the southeast into Florida and stuff, and it's just like everything is Waffle House, man. My neck looks really weird with the shadows. I got the tendons in my neck. Ugh, gross. As long as it's symmetrical, I'm good to go on having weird stuff on my neck because I got leaned out and now my neck and my traps are bigger. Let's go and stream the Strip some more. We're here at the Whataburger. Somebody asked me to go see the price. Yeah, Waffle House 2 a.m., yeah? Yeah, Waffle House is now charging more for their eggs because of egg prices. Eggs are still $9 a dozen or $8 a dozen out here. Did anyone try to Doogie Diner? I never heard of that. Never heard of that. Is that like a Doogie Howser MD burger? I don't know. Well, let's do this. I don't mind people. I like people being on my stream. When people are on my stream, it's a lot more interesting than anything I could do because they're always going to say, how do you cook your burger? Reddish inside. When I first met my wife, I'd actually never had beef. In my whole life, I never had beef until I was 2001, 2002. I never had beef till my 21st birthday, till I was 21. And then I went down to Tijuana and my uncle brought me to the gym. at the time I was in such lousy shape. And he brought me to the gym. My 56-year-old at the time uncle brought me to the gym and destroyed me. I was so beat up after that. And I ended up, the next day, I was like, I can't move, what's wrong with me? He's like, oh, it's because you don't need enough beef, you need iron. And I'm like, well, I never eat beef. So he gave me beef, and it's the first time I ever had a burger. And I swear to you, it must have been the placebo effect, but I felt better with beef. I put that meat in my mouth. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself just there. But I felt better eating beef. And so now, but I always liked it cooked. I never liked the idea of it being red. And my wife introduced me, Caroline introduced me to the idea of eating beef that was first, a little bit in little gradients. And then I started eating carnivore, and I started just cooking my meat by accident once. It was really red inside, and I loved it. By the way, No Name said we have to head north now. So No Name has done $25 worth of PayPals tonight. I can't show you the PayPal because No Name's involved and their name is on it. So now I've been really tempted to buy some lean turkey or some lean ground beef, but I was focusing on making my money right, like Kanye West said, wait till I get my money right. And so now I think I can afford to do that kind of stuff, and I can maybe vary up my diet a little bit. But I'm like an Asperger's kid, man. I'm just a creature of habit, so I like my habits, and I like to eat what I'm eating right now, because I can go to Sam's Club and I can buy it, and I can just eat it on autopilot every single night, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to eat Bobby sauce. That sounds horrible. Bobby sauce. Hey, I'm Bobby Flay. Would you like to put my meat in your mouth and have Bobby sauce all over your chin? No, Bobby Flay. You're disgusting. Leave me alone. That's like something you would have at Guy Fieri's place. All right, so to go north, the best way to go north is not to go whence we came, because that's boring. This is Whataburger, famous from Texas. I had bear meat last year. What? Interesting. I remember when we was up in Lake Tahoe for a year, and you'd see the bears walking around the condo complex where we were, trying to get in the garbage cans. It's serious, dude. You see a black bear or even a brown bear walking around, like what the living heck? It's frightening. So we're gonna go down and loop all the way back around because No Name said so. There's a Lululemon for all you ladies who want to spend $200 on Spanx. Hello from Omaha. What's the meat you've been buying? What is the meat you would buy if you got more money? I already have more money. It's just not here in my hands yet. So I refuse to say if. It's just a matter of getting it. So that's the positive talk. Recently, what I've been doing, because I'm bodybuilding on a budget kind of thing, is I go to Sam's Club and I buy 2 loaves of Sara Lee 45 calories per slice bread. It's pretty decent. There's no high fructose corn syrup and stuff in it. And you buy 2 loaves for $6.40. And I eat this is the pollen. You guys want to know why you're sneezing? Look, I'll show you. See this? These are actually legit pollinators. These are legit pollinators. So if you do that, you get little flecks of pollen on your fingers. So, and then I also buy, they have really, really good deli meats there. You buy 22 ounces of like mesquite, turkey breast, chicken breast, really good quality too. Buy 22 ounces for $7.45. And I eat a lot of that. And then I eat a lot of mozzarella cheese and a lot of low carb tortillas. Bobby's onion rings are good. Okay. I like onion rings. I really like thin onion rings. You know those thin onion rings that diners used to make back in the day? Maybe not thicker than my pinky finger right here. The steak cut onion rings are okay, but I like the ones that have the beer batter on them, like fish, that you buy the frozen fish sticks. You like to put fish sticks in your mouth? So, to answer Mina's question, the meat I'm going to be buying, I don't know. I like steak. but I'm very particular. Somebody got the Kanye reference. I used to eat fish and chips. In Canada, they would sell fish and chips in a box where you'd have one serving of French fries and one serving of chips, of fish sticks, sorry. Fish sticks. So you're a gay fish. Oh, that was the best back in the day, man. I'm a South Park. Yeah, so in Canada, they used to sell like Captain Highlighters, fish and chips, right? Gordon's, whatever. You get a box with French fries and a box with fish sticks. It's good stuff. Is this our man? No. Oh, this guy's good.
That's why I'm easy. I'm easy on Sunday morning.
Trying to scan a QR code. I don't want to blow out your eardrums.
Why in the world would anybody put jeans on?
You're not going to like this, but I have to scan this code. It's going to get really loud for a minute, okay? Unless he has another place. He doesn't. Oh, yes, he does. No, Instagram. Okay, good.
Everybody wants me to be what they want.
This guy's talented. I like him. Hey, Willie.
Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it.
We always do this when we film these guys because I feel like we need that. I'm going to type my YouTube in so he knows where it comes from. So we got him taken. No, there's no nitrates, Sammy, but thank you so much. Yay! I don't mind tipping. There's so many of them, I keep it to $2 each.
Oh, baby.
So Sammy, you know that not all lunch meat has nitrates, right? I didn't know. I didn't know, brother. I had no idea either. I thought that everything you buy is full of nitrates. Whoa! No kidding. Look at this. Thank you so much from R. Lahoti. 2121. 2121 R. Lahoti. So yeah, not all meat has nitrates in it. Actually, very few. The very cheapest meats have nitrates, but most companies have taken the nitrates out of their foods because of how bad it is. So now you know, and knowing is half the battle. There's a local hamburger joint in Olympia that I like. You're gonna have whiplash. Hold on. Zoop. Whiplash. I don't know. You think it looks empty? Here, let me show you something. Empty Vegas! Empty Vegas. It's not empty. It's just that this bridge doesn't have a lot of people on it right now. Empty Vegas. It's not empty. It's just that this bridge doesn't have a lot of people on it right now. What app do I use to scan with? Oh, that was just Cash App, dude. I was in the Cash App, and when you're in Cash App, without me showing you my balance, you use the QR code up there. You tap the QR code, and then it'll open up the camera app. But if you're on an iPhone or a newer Android phone, if you're on any newer phone, I guess, if you open the camera app and it sees a QR code, it hovers and you just tap on the screen. Yeah, Vegas ain't empty, dog. Let's go look down here. I'll show you how the people are actually here. You know, it's just that we're on one little bridge. AI has acquired XAI. It's all the same company, so I don't know what the difference is. See, look at all the people, man. Hey, bald god, I don't live stream on TikTok, brother. I choose not to. I have a problem with TikTok privacy, and if you actually read the terms and conditions of TikTok, it is absolutely terrifying to understand where your privacy is going. And although YouTube is just as bad in many facets, I prefer not to give my data to the Chinese, that's all. So that's me. I didn't see what Be the Traveler said. There's no margarita. Oh, you mean I should have requested it from him. Oh, is this guy gonna play Smells Like Teen Spirit? But he's only playing instrumentals, which is no fun. Load up on guns, bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. She's overworked, self-assured. Oh no, another dirty word. Hello, hello, hello. Oh man, this guy's back. Here, I'm gonna give you a recommendation. See Nathan Burton. $22. You need to see Nathan Burton. He was on America's Got Talent. He had a show at Flamingo for a really long time. I wondered what happened to him. I don't know if his mother went to heaven or not, but his mom was a trooper. She would pound the pavement and give all the timeshare guys coupons. And now he has a show down here. That's freaking cool. With the lights out, it's more dangerous. Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us. Whatever, plus fees. It's still better than $55 plus fees. Better than $155 plus fees. That was what that show X down at the link was, like $155. Shut the front door. Get out of here, dude. Paying $155. You're paying $155, you better go to the strip joint. You pay $155. I gotta get some. What's for dinner?
Hold on, before you come.
Like I say, probably. Okay, officer. All right, officer. Thank you so much. No, that's not true. Officers don't drive white caddies. Probably just gonna eat my 20 low carb tortillas, and then I'll eat 48 ounces of slow churned ice cream. Because why not? Let the lights out. It's less dangerous. What? It's more dangerous? Is it less dangerous? Go to the Palomino. See, all these degenerates that I love to death in my chats, they all know the ones that are grandfathered in and have liquor and full nudity. That's what they're naming right now. Hot dogs. Armor hot dogs. Kinds of kids eat Armor hot dogs. Fat kids, skinny kids. Kids who climb on rocks. Let's go to the ABC store. Even kids with chicken pox love our hot dogs. Oh man. Jeez. Watch your step. I walked into a freaking pylon like a doofus. Whoa. Boulevard's going to be off the chains when it's done. That's where the In-N-Out's going to be up there on the roof level. The MGM Grand's $1,000 this weekend. Cool. Cool story. We scared the kids. Every time the kids get near, something pops out. Marky Mark says, I had to stop at the strip clubs. I found out they weren't in love with me. Sorry to break your heart, brother. H&M. So you have some cheap shopping here. H&M. Wow. Thanks, Kabir. See you tomorrow, maybe. I mean, I'll be here. You probably have a life. It's like, nope. I quit. Saturday night's all right for fighting. I get a little action in. There's nobody in this ABC store again. It's so dead. There's nobody in here. And I haven't seen any homeless people on the strip to buy water for. But this is the new ABC store, which is open, but nobody knows it's open, so they're all lined up at the other one. It's kind of wild, isn't it? There's nobody in here. So if you're coming in the next few weeks, this is where you have to go, because you'll never stand in line in this one until people figure it out. What is chamoy, kids? Oh my gosh. Doesn't that look interesting? Oh, is this like a Mexican thing where everything has to have frickin' chili peppers on it? No, it's from Santa Silmar, California. Taste mango flavor. I don't understand the chili lime stuff, man. That's an acquired taste. Why is Vegas so empty? I don't think it's that empty. I think it's all right. I think it's okay. It's empty here. Why would anybody come? Like, you know, there's people walking, but none of these stores are open. You know what I'm saying, dog? Hello, I've waited here for you ever long. Tonight, I'll break myself in two. Out of here. Yeah, man, the casinos are packed, dude. Sail along with you. Never think it'd ever be this real forever. Weather check, nice. 70 degrees maybe, I don't know. 68 now. We're one away from noise. You know what I'm saying? When is Vegas tourism back to normal? Now? Currently today? I think. I mean, like, you guys, can I ask you, is everybody rooting for this town to fail? I hope not. I'm not. But I see a lot of the negativity. I did it for a long time. So before you call me, you know, to be the one without sin cast the first stone, I see a lot of the negativity, dog. And I see a lot of people dumping on this town. Why is that? Why? Why do you need, why is it? So y'all are watching these YouTube videos. You know, I could also have made this stream say, I could have easily, it would be more lucrative for me. You know that, right? It would be more lucrative for me. I can't concentrate. Stop it. Stop it. My goodness. I know it's an art, but I can't get behind it. it would have been more lucrative to me. I would have had more donations maybe. I would have had more viewers. I would have had, if I had said, Vegas is a ghost town for March Madness. And then I had made sure that every time I saw a crowd, I didn't show you the crowd. I just would have said, look at this, guys. And I would have used my ultra wide camera. And I would have said, look, guys, this is Vegas at March Madness. This town is done. But I didn't. I went the positive because I have to manifest positivity. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle. I sound like Oprah. Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. By the way, if you guys are sending super chats, just keep this in mind. When you super chat, nobody knows you super chatted unless they're literally looking at the chats, right? Because here's how my stream looks. No chats, you don't get your fame. But if you're like Kyle and you're a super dope badass, then I'm gonna say, Kyle, thank you so much, Kyle. I'm gonna put it in front of people's faces. Marky Mark, yeah, it puts the streamer in a no-win. I want to see Vegas succeed. I just don't like all the fees. Yeah, that's true, but that's a part of life, you know. Capitalism, baby. I guess we have to like it or leave it. I'm not going to leave it. Vegas couldn't exist anywhere other than the United States of America like this. Just wouldn't work. Oh, she wearing a mask. Hopefully she's not sick wearing a mask. Why are you wearing a mask, dear? They boiled the frog money. It could be Richard, but I mean, I get your point. Like, you know, you boil the frog, right? You put the frog in and the water boils slowly. Before you know it, the frog dies. But we'll be okay. Archived newspapers from 200 years ago having the, what? Having the same old better living blah 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 columns. I want Vegas to succeed, but like Tobin said, the fees for everything are resort fees, parking fees, everything fees, yeah? You get to choose what you focus on in life. But here's the thing, guys, I'm gonna tell you, hello. There's also fees in California, there's also fees in Florida, there's also fees in New York City, there's also fees in Toronto, Canada, there's fees in Vancouver, there's fees in any tourist destination town. You're gonna go and watch a golf tournament, you're gonna go to the Masters, do you think they're not tacking on resort fees at the Marriott in Georgia? Is that pop culture? It offers high quality collecting your favorite anime characters, cute charms, food miniatures, realistic animals, and more. We're seeing from Japan back in the day, but Namco was the company that did Pac-Man, Dig Dug, all sorts of old games. So, if it's supposed to be a surprise, it's not. But what these are just like Japanese style vending stations, I guess. And you know, take your thing from here, I guess. Do not insert any coins. Yeah, you gotta buy tokens. I got you. I dig it. Hi, what's that?
Let me know if you need help with it.
Okay, thank you. I don't know, man. Is this the new thing for people to spend money on? I don't know, dude. Canadian Pride's buffering? I haven't had any buffers. Doubletree in Philly charges taxes and fees. You know, if you go to Los Angeles, they charge you a parking fee. The parking fee is like $75. There's no resort fees. Cool. Want to park your car? $75. Come on. See? Everybody charges a fee. That's so typically me. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. Got lost in your veins. Ooh, baby, baby. I'm not buffering. Look. Yeah, so I'm watching go live. Watching my stream. Inception of the streams. Anaheim hotel charge. Exactly. Oh, I should go to California. They don't charge fees. Okay. All right. Okay. Sure they don't charge fees. Now, why would I get a circle on Fremont, J Holdings?
They don't take tax
Mike Lee actually suggested that to me. I said, I mean, like, it would be cool, I guess, but you know, I don't know. It's so loud down there. Actually, that's probably an ingenious idea. The problem with that idea, and I will totally do it if when the day trading kicks off and I'm making sufficient money, is that you have to, I'm not buff, thank you. Stop saying that. Love you guys. It feels my ego, and I love the feeling and I hate the feeling. The problem with the downtown circles is that you put in your name, you pay your small fee, and then they tell you the night before where you have to be, when you have to be there. So it becomes a difficult game of being there. Now, when your whole entire income relies on being at the circle at that time in that place, you're going to be there. But that's not how my income survives right now. So, do you know? Oh man, did they upgrade this? Is this are we at Minority Report level 10 out of 10? Let's see how this goes. Boop. Oh yeah. All right. Oh yes. We're at the same minority level report that we were with the fashion show. Oh, I can't. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Notice how there is no Bellagio on this map. There's no Paris Hotel on this map. This is what you get. That's what I get. It's like the worst input latency anywhere. Arrgh. Get some popcorn, get some Chick-fil-A. Bro, I'd weigh 450 pounds if it were up to you guys, wouldn't I? Yes, I would. The ABC store, yeah, so that last one was empty. Let's see what this one's like inside. I like the sports book here. It's cozy. You got pinup pizza if you want to buy a $14 slice of pizza. Or it's $18 now, I think it is. My buddy Corey was saying on his casino.org news report. Let's see if there's people in here. James, we're at the Planet Hollywood Miracle Mile. Oh boy. No, this one's pretty dead too. Oh, interesting. No, there's more people in this one than the other one. Every time I see that Grizzlies logo, I think of Vancouver Grizzlies. What could have been. Go on, take everything I want you to. Somebody said Iris, like whole Iris. No, that's the song Violet. Violet. This is the sports book here. Small enough, got a bar in the back. TV's up here, pin-up pizzas to the right-hand side. Oh yeah, baseball season started, folks. It's on like Donkey Kong. It's humid today. 27 degrees humidity. No wonder I have chest pains. I like that gold Dodgers shirt though. You get what you want, and you never want it again. Is it worth the price? I don't know. Pretty big pizza. But a full-size pizza costs $85. Look, I'll show you. Excuse me. What the sweet, merciful, for reals. Look at this. Investments. I'll tell you one safe investment. I don't give investing advice on the channel. I day trade, not even consistently successful. I have made money on it, which makes me in the 3%er. So you guys know, if you ever make money on day trading, you're in the 3%. If you make it twice and you actually get a deposit in your bank, you're in less than 1%er territory. Look at these girls. This guy here is like, you go to the nightclub, and she's like, don't talk to me, you're a troll. That's how she's acting. She's totally ignoring him. I do believe probably jacked buff guys do real good at that. But I don't give financial investment advice. But just buy the S&P 500, dude. Like, you can't lose. It goes up every year, long term. You know what? There's no parking fee at the Trump. It has a free valet. Trump Tower. It does, just so you guys know. Flour, salt, water, 2 spoons of tomato sauce, and a cup of cheese for $85. You'll get it. You'll like it. It'll be the best damn pizza you ever done tasted. Yeah. Yeah, TI Treasure Island doesn't have fees. Circus doesn't have fees. Circus, Treasure Island, no fees. Park down its... I mean, that's pretty much it for the no fee parking on the Strip. I think Stratosphere may not have fees. I'm not really sure. They might have some free parking at Strat. Maybe. Possibly. Man, he's rocking that magic thread that you can't see. You could get mugged at the Stratosphere. The rides are still open at the Stratosphere, absolutely. It's one of their big selling features. There's all the people. Could be you get mugged, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think you're gonna get mugged in Vegas? I used to hype that up too. I used to hype that up to get clicks. So you guys think you're gonna get mugged in Vegas? I mean, you get mugged anywhere. There's people shot in my neighborhood, I'm sure of it. I don't know. The police are here, they'll take care of everything. And if they can't get you, these cowboys, they'll rope the bad guys in. So you'll be okay on the Vegas Strip no matter what. If you're gonna talk for hours, just go ahead now. And if you wanna buy me flowers, just go ahead now. Me and you and me. I don't know the words, obviously. I ain't got no pictures of family tree, but Black Crows, baby. I think if you're smart, you're probably not even walking around that area. There was a person that died right in front of the Paris here on a bus. Some psychopath on the bus pushed an old man out and he cracked his head open and died. That's on the main strip on a public transportation. Does it mean you never ride the bus? I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Did you hear that in the United Kingdom they're banning ninja samurai swords? I'm not making any of this up. They had a samurai sword attack. They said, well, the guns weren't the problem, it's the samurai swords. We're going to ban the samurai swords by summertime. Serious thing, I'm not joking. I take the bus every day at Chuck. I don't drive. That's a, yeah, but Canada's a little bit different. As long as you don't, you know, I don't know. I don't have anything to say. But Canada's a little bit different. As you know, I'm sure. A little less pent-up aggression when it's cold all the time. Vegas police and sheriff found and arrested the Tesla guy. When I went to Vegas in 2023, I took the bus from airport to the Excalibur. Cool. $83 deaths a year from being attacked by ants. Really? Well, obviously, we need to ban all the ants. the nightclub girls doing walking down the strip tonight, all walking around in their negligees? What's up, LG? Yeah, people have died at heart attack real legit. Kind of wild, dude. They're doing it, so I'll notice and comment. I don't know, man. Here's the thing. I like wearing shirts that make it look like I go to the gym, and I imagine that if you have a positive self-image, flaunt it if you got it. As Radiohead said, but gravity always wins. So I don't got no problem with it. I guess some people do. I think there's a borderline that should be drawn between indecency and decency. Am I going to the Cromwell? I'm going to go past the Cromwell, probably. Could a 7-Eleven work on the strip? There's a 7-Eleven. Used to be a 7-Eleven down where Hawaiian Marketplace was. That closed. But probably not. You got a lot of pharmacies, though. 7-Elevens aren't really big enough to turn a big enough profit these days, so the profit model doesn't work. I don't know retail very well, so if there's a retail manager or somebody smarter than me, you could tell me. But you have a price per square foot based on your rent. So you need to be able to churn out a larger price per square foot than your rent. So you need a large enough profit margin on these items you have, you know? So that's why they, we don't tip this guy because he doesn't like our tips. I tipped him $2 and he made fun of me. He was out here a few weeks back and I like to tip people $2 on Cash App, but he got upset. He didn't say it was enough. I think he's talented. He's a good rapper. But we don't tip him because he gets mad. It's only $2. He thinks it's not worth it. I tipped someone in Vegas $2 and they said only $2. Come on. Hello. Can you give me a 20? Wow. Chicago 3 nights 2. I'm telling you, the Knights play Chicago. It's a trap game. The girl was waving at my camera. The last time I engaged a showgirl, she got so close to me. It was like, don't stand so close to me. And then her hands got frisky and I got uncomfortable and I tipped her on Cash App to get out of the situation. Tesla, I don't want to talk about Tesla. No, because what they're doing is they're hustling you for tips. And I'm a married man, son. I mean, I'd rather get $102 tips than no dollar tips.
What?
He's going with that lady. You don't want to go with her.
Oh, I wasn't. I was going to go around.
I was joking, brother. I'm just kidding.
Mike, I wanted to watch the light.
They got their man, or their woman in this case, I guess. Crazy. Yeah, purse. That wasn't a guy, that was a lady, and they're not going to beat that person because our police are actually pretty well heeled. We have a pretty good police force in Vegas for overall.
No, my girl went. I went to Silas University. I went to.
Don't stand so. I did talk to the showgirl. She got way up in my grill. Her hands went south, and I felt uncomfortable. And I was like, okay. Yeah. Some of you guys might have seen that encounter. It was some crazy stuff. You know, I gotta say, DJ Dadbot is a really good DJ. Like, I know we make this joke because he's like 45 years old. He's a DJ down on Fremont Street, but he's really excellent. We saw him on the Saturday. I think it was the Saturday of St. Patrick's Day, and I had to say, I had to give him credit. He's very good. And I'm not a big fan of DJs. I'm not doing Wahlburgers, asking for Mark Wahlburgers there. Sure. No, the answer is no, Biff. He's not there. No, she had a lot of drinks, that girl. I imagine her job sucks sometimes. She's a young girl from New Mexico. From Las Vegas, New Mexico, she said. You can't go into here because I have a bag. I've been in here before, but if I have my backpack on, I'm not allowed to go in there. They don't allow for it. We're gonna go into the Cromwell. I've been pretty lucky, like the last 10 times, once they've asked me to leave. Usually they don't.
Trains right here, right there by Caesars.
What kind of nefarious thing is going on? They're all opening their wallets. Why are they all opening their wallets? I want to know. What's the secret? What kind of deal is going down here? I think he's a live streamer who's hustling for cash money tips. What a racket. Tom Brady's hanging out food at Logan International in New England. That's cool. I hope Tom gets involved in his local community here. He's a resident now, being part owner in the team. Every day I'm hustling. It's shuffling, but I say hustling. Drugs? Yeah, right. The guy's doing a TikTok live selling drugs for cash. Actually, you know, in this society we live in, who knows, man? All bets are off. All bets are off. Who knows, man? Just let's keep the positive flowing. I don't think he's selling drugs. I think that actually sounds borderline racist that you would say that, but that's just me. Outside, there's a guy outside Edmonton all those games who has one of those tap machines and he plays fiddles asking for money. Good for him. Oh, you got the white lightning down here. What's up, Jay Rizzo? He's on his phone now. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. Cromwell. It's going to be the Vanderpump soon enough. Why do you think people are still wearing masks? Some of them, like, you know, the security, they might be wearing it to be considerate of others. They might be wearing an ugly N95 mask with a fabric mask on top of it. That's a possibility too. You know, all sorts of reasons, man. I don't care. Wear them if you want to wear them. What do I care? Doesn't do anything to me. Yeah. Some of y'all are anti-mask, and I get it because they forced it on us. But it's been years, man. I hope that you would just look past that. But, you know, there's been more studies than not that say that masks don't work, and then you have the argument that they wear them in Japan, which is true. Asia wears masks more than anything, and they have for decades. But yeah, you want to wear a mask? That's chill and everything like that. I can't understand you all that well, and you know, you're handicapping your social interactions you have with people. But it's whatever, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. There's one property here. I can't remember which one. I think it's Boyd. Boyd is, you're not allowed to wear a mask if you're an employee at a Boyd Properties. I think it's Boyd or is it Harris? I can't remember. There's a big kerfuffle about it. Wow, I sounded, whoa. Canadian in me just snapped into place. There was a big kerfuffle about it on social media, on Reddit, which is already kind of left-leaning. But I can't remember which property. Oh, it was Treasure Island. I think it was Treasure Island. Treasure Island, you are not allowed to wear masks under any circumstances if you're an employee. The only circumstance to wear a mask is if you have a note from your doctor that says you have a bad health system or something, bad immune system, and then you can wear one. Or if you had a positive COVID test, and then you can wear a mask for 5 days after your test was cleared as negative or something like that. So then it begs the question, if you have a positive COVID test, why are you at work? A lot of people are very upset about that. It's not for the clients, it's for the customers. It's not for the customers. The rule applies to the employees that work there. So, years I wasn't hired as a school bus driver. I'm a white male. Maybe. I don't know. Were you the best qualified for the job? That's all it comes down to, right? If you're the most qualified for the job, you should get the job. End of story. I don't care if my heart surgeon's a purple-haired black person with 16 navel rings who identifies as a vegetable. Just get my heart fixed, please. Thank you so much for saving my life. I can give two darns. But that's me, you're you, and whatever way you want to roll. You know what I mean? So just like that's what it is, man. So we got 447 people watching. You guys should come back to our channel tomorrow. We're going to be on downtown Las Vegas, which will be real fun, man. Downtown Las Vegas is always a blast. We're going to see some bands. Going to see some freakiness. We'll check out some history. See some secret graffiti that people don't really show you as much. And then this is the no negative vibes. We've changed it around so much so that now we have the no negative vibes vibe going on. So we want you guys to know, like, it's important that you have a positive outlook on life. I didn't for a long time, and recently I just, as a last ditch attempt, I combined my Jesus praying with the law of attraction and abundance and trying to change my thoughts around. And I think it's working, and I want you guys to feel that happiness and that joy about the city, you know? So that's good. You do what you want to do. I'll do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? What's up, William Roberts? How you doing? So you should subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel. There's another thing you can do if you want to support us. You can go to this link I'm about to post up in the chat box. And here's the ad read. It's a sponsored spot of this video channel. If you guys like to gamble, you can't make it to Vegas, or you just want to gamble without pants in the comfort of your own home, then what you should do is go to our affiliate link. You'll be matched up with an offer that's unique to your location. Some offers in some states are so big that it's like Caesars and MGM. Some are small, social casinos. The offers can be things like, if you put 50 bucks in, they'll match it with 50 or even 100. Sometimes they say we take off your first $150 of losses. So go to the link I posted up twice, and you'll find an offer. You can do several of them, but if you use that link, they pay us, quite frankly, an absurd amount for you guys signing up and gambling with your money, and you'll be helping the channel and yourself stay out of trouble if you go that way. So that's what it is. Lights just scored. It's 3-3. Oh man, I am so happy. If the Knights win, we're gonna win. Dude, I love this team. It's such a good team. I thought I was being negative at the beginning of the hockey season. I said they're probably not going to be that good this year, and I was completely wrong. I was completely wrong with that. I was 100% wrong. This is my favorite app for sports scores. It's called The Score. It's a Canadian company. They have a really good layout I like. I'm familiar with. So yeah, we're just chilling right now. I don't gamble money, guys. It's not my thing, man. So here we go. Continue. Local. Allow while using the app. The video release today was awesome. Old school. Yeah, thanks, Jay Rizzo. I appreciate it. I don't want games. I want game start. I don't want live activities. Let's score the ruins it. Allow. Maybe later. Continue. Ask app not to track. Here we are. Vegas 3-3. Tons of hockey to play. Who was our heroes today so far? Mark Stone, Victor Olofsson, and Victor Olofsson. Wow, he's one short of a Hattie. Donato. Wow, he's got 2 goals. And Connor Bedard's on the board too. Where shots on goal are even. I bet you they put what's his name in goal. Who's our goalie? Oh, it's Hill. I'm surprised. All right, Steven, the video. Okay. All right, guys. So that's the thing. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, we're doing a new thing on the channel, man, and I'm serious about it, guys. If you guys say negative, really mean stuff, we're gonna have to get rid of you, and I don't want to. And if I'm saying negative, really mean stuff, I have to end my video, and I don't want to. You guys have been the light of my life, but I took all of you guys for granted, and that had to stop. So we had to change things around, and that's where we are right now. No negative thoughts. If we have them, we have to force them out of our minds, and no politics and stuff like that. Y'all have your politics. I respect whatever the way they go, and that's what it is, man. So yeah, we're getting close to 77K. I really thought my last video would hit a little bit better, but it didn't, which is fine. I have another one that I'm gonna have to record hopefully this weekend when I'm on the strip. I couldn't do it last weekend. I kept pushing it back. We only have 76,954 subscribers. If you guys want to be part of this, subscribe and hit the bell, because we'll be doing video tomorrow, video on Sunday morning, and a video on Monday evening. So that's great. Pineapple on pizza is God's gift to you and a Canadian's gift to the world. A Greek immigrant came to Toronto area, I think it was like Mississauga, and he invented the Hawaiian pizza. Yep, he put ham and pineapple and green peppers on a pizza. And my favorite pizza, my family does it a little bit differently. We put pepperoni, pineapple, and green pepper on a pizza. Keep the free speech. I haven't censored anybody's speech in this chat, not once. I just choose for me. See, I have an impact on people, and it's really weird, man. It's really weird. My friend of mine, Mark, Mr. Uber, Mark Rofton, his name was, on his deathbed the day before he died, he texted me that I have a voice and I have to be responsible with it. And that was years ago. And I wish I would have listened to him, but I'm glad that I'm getting it to sink in now. That's it, man. That's all. Thank you, Sydney, for being with us tonight. I gotta pee really bad. We did 2 hours, 43 minutes. Ain't nothing to primo YouTubo. Ain't nothing to shake a stick at. Keep smiling, guys. When somebody wants to insult you, turn the other cheek, be kind to them. But it doesn't mean that you have to take their you-know-what. You don't have to associate with that person. You can get justice against the person and then just walk away. Turn the other cheek just basically took people out of the Old Testament where it was an eye for an eye. And in an eye for an eye, you would have pepperoni spicier than ham. That's why it's better. In an eye for an eye, somebody would kill your lamb, you'd kill their cow. Like it was just violence for violence. So I gotta look it up, man. But when Jesus says turn the other cheek, it doesn't mean go get some, don't be gullible and let people hurt you. The whole point was if somebody smacked you and you turn the other cheek, they can't smack you with the same other side. I don't know. I gotta look it up. It's confusing to me. Did he share that with you over the phone? Positive vibes. It was over a text because he had oral cancer and he couldn't talk very good, so he was texting me. And yeah, lots of love to you guys. Be nice to people. Trust me. Be nice to people. Love you. See you tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to go downtown. Like, share, subscribe. Be good to one another. And thanks so much for watching. If you guys want to reach out and email me, it's on the screen right now for a few seconds. You guys can. Thanks for hitting my link. I really appreciate you guys doing that. I've been tracking it on my website. It's not a ton of people, but that's fine, you know. If I had just a quarter people, if I had a quarter of my channel actually subscribe and do that program, I'd be set. I wouldn't have to work a day job. I could just create YouTube content all day long and live my dream life and support my family and give back to my community and do really great things on this channel. So I'm always on the Strip Fridays. No, I think last week I was on Fremont Street on Friday and then on Sunday. I split my days. and then I'm switching it around. I guess everybody goes to Fremont Street on Fridays. I don't know. That's what I've been told. So yeah, but be good. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.